Okay, there we go. Welcome to the Sunday service, everyone. It is the 19th day of July, and I'm joined by none other than Jennifer. This Jennifer is there due to public demand. I must say this because a number of you actually said, "Goga, you need to bring Jennifer over to the Sunday service." Because ever since I sent a number of you to Jennifer's live stream back, I think it's a couple of weeks ago when we raided her. I think you loved her energy. You loved how she was very carefree. You loved how she was just smiling and living her best life on her own live stream. And I heard and listened to you, and I said, "Let me speak to Jennifer, and then we can plan it." So it's been like several weeks of planning this with Jennifer. At some point she was on vacation, but eventually she got back, and today was the day that was designed for us to have this collaboration. And I'm so honored that you are doing this today. So welcome, Jennifer. Nice to see you. And to those of you who are connecting to me for the first time, and those of you are like on Jennifer's channel and they're wondering, who is this person talking on Jennifer's channel? My name is Goga. I'm the host of the Sunday Service. I am based in Kenya. Jennifer is seated all the way in the United States, but we're having an amazing collaboration here today for the next 1 hour or so, just be able to get to know who's Jennifer beyond beyond what you see on YouTube. At least she'll be able to explain to us a few things that she enjoys doing on this YouTube platform. We are also multi-streaming, so we are streaming on both sides. So you can watch the live stream from my side, but in case you're in my community, I want you to jump over and go and watch the live stream from Jennifer's live stream, because that is going to give her the support. It's a newly monetized channel, so you need to give her that support. I met Jennifer when she was barely even at 400 subscribers. So it is such an amazing journey to see her at 5,000. She just celebrated 5K. I think it was like 2-3 days ago. She celebrated the 5K mark. So it's been an amazing journey, of growth for her. So I want you guys to jump over to her side, watch the live stream from her channel, so that you can get to know her, so that you can get to catch her when she's doing live streams on her channel. So as I wait for you guys to settle in, I see Achana Maurya. Welcome, Achana. Nice to see you. Thanks so much for coming in. And thank you so much. I hope you're connected to Jennifer. Thank you so much for the thumbs up. CWM Farm, thank you so much for coming in. Those of you who are still watching in the bushes, thank you so much for coming in. If you don't have our co-host, and you can see how she has a beautiful smile. If you don't have our co-host, Jen, let me see that I can share her channel so that you guys can see it on the screen. This is Jennifer's channel. Yeah, that is the channel. I've pinned it on the top of my chat. So I've pinned the link on top of my chat. It will kick you over directly to her live stream, and you can jump over there and just watch the live stream from that side as well. So make sure you're part of that. I see a number of you already there. So thank you so much. Type something on the chat so that we can see you in case you're watching over at Jennifer. I see 4 people there already hiding. Make sure you're that community. Say something, say hi, don't be shy, don't be shy, don't be shy, don't be shy, don't be shy. And yes, and again, if you see ads and things like that, don't worry, that's a monetized channel. I'm seeing the ads popping in nicely there on the other side. So make sure you're also part of that. Achana is laughing. Achana, yes, I'm saying if you're not yet connected to Jennifer, jump over, the link is pinned on top of my chat. It will take you to her live stream, and then you'll be able to be part of that community. And if you're watching from the bushes, those of you like watching from the bushes and lurking, yes, you're also welcome. Thank you. Make sure you've given us a thumbs up. Make sure you've given us a thumbs up. I've already dropped my heart over at Jennifer's chat so that you guys can see how it works. So make sure you give her a like, and then you can drop any of your favorite emojis. Whatever it is, just to show that you're there listening and watching. I see Cole Stephanie in the building. Now the moderator is in the building. When I see Cole, I am happy. Then I don't need to worry about Jennifer's chat. No trolls to be worried about. Jennifer, I know you want to say hi to Cole. Let me give you a chance to say hi to Cole.
What's up, bro? What's good?
Yeah. So Cole Stephanie is the moderator par excellence at Jennifer's channel. He whips anybody who misbehaves on that chat, like the moderator that he is. Thanks so much, Jennifer, for making it. I'm so honored to see you here today and talking to you directly. And then Emmanuel says Jennifer looks very pretty. Jennifer is always looking very pretty.
He's biased.
Yeah, Jennifer is always looking very pretty. And yeah, so Cole is going to help me with the chats today. I don't want Jennifer to stress reading the chats when she has to concentrate on the interview. So Cole will be welcoming each and every one of you who comes in into the live stream. Those of you are joining from my side. Emmanuel says that Jennifer looks pretty. Let me remove this so that you guys can see her very well. Yes, she's here. She's here. She's here. That's my co-host for today. She's here. She's here. She's here. I like the bag. You guys, I know you're used to seeing Jennifer in fitness outfits and things, hiking. So yeah, thank you so much for that. Thanks so much for that love that you're giving our co. Jennifer, what is your favorite color?
Purple, like most females, I feel like.
Purple. Oh my God, purple is my favorite color as well. Royalty, the color of royalty. Amazing. So guys, you can drop some nice purple hearts if you're over at Jennifer. And then I like how Cole says, yeah, she looks amazing today. She looks amazing today. Thanks. Yes, guys, we welcome compliments as well. Hey, Auntie, welcome, welcome. Auntie's like saying, hi, Jennifer. Auntie was one of the people who say that, Gogo, you need to bring Jennifer to the Sunday service because she was on that raid. The first time I ever sent you a raid, she was there. She was like, this lady has good energy. We need to have her at the Sunday service. So thank you so much,
Aw.
Auntie. She's here. Mr. Russian is like, oh my God, Jennifer is here. Guys, yes, Jennifer is at the Sunday service. Jennifer, yes, Mr. Russian is still shocked that Jen is. No, you're still correctly. Jen is at the Sunday service. This is Jen's first ever collab. I was so honored when she told me that like 2 weeks ago that okay, this is going to be my first collab. I've never done a collab on YouTube, and I'm so honored that I get to be her first collab. I like, it's very beautiful, and thank you so much, guys, for that. And thanks so much, guys, for coming through and just giving like Jen that love. Mr. Russian is like saying, Jen, are you in the Sunday service for real, for real, for real? Mr. Russian, click on the link that is pinned on my chat. It will take you to her live stream. Go and watch the live stream from there. You will meet Cole Stephanie there. You will meet Emmanuel. They will welcome you very nicely. You will confirm that she's actually at the Sunday service, even on her channel. So just jump over and make sure you are also giving her a thumbs up on her live stream. Yeah. I like how they're so shocked that you are at the Sunday service, Jen. Like, yes, it's her. It's Jennifer for real. It's Jennifer for real. Yeah. So it's Jennifer for real. So thanks so much for coming in. And then I see, let me see who else is here. Let me see who else is here. So in case you are not yet connected to Jennifer, the link is pinned on top of my chat. Auntie, thank you so much for coming in and welcome, 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 Auntie. Thank you so much for coming in. I hope you're having an amazing, Sunday. I do hope you're having an amazing Sunday. Mr. Ashan, thank you so much for the thumbs up. Thanks so much for the like. We are going to start the show in about 3 minutes, and then we'll get to know who Jennifer is. You'll get to like understand, what she does on her channel. What are some of the things that that motivated her to get into the YouTube platform. Hey, Simone TV, welcome, Simone. Simone, I thought you were live earlier. Simone, thanks so much for giving that thumbs up to Jen. And I see Cole is welcoming Simone in there. Simone, thank you so much for coming in. Appreciate you as well. I hope you're doing well on Sunday. This Sunday, I hope your daughter is also doing well. I hope your daughter is doing well. So, guys, without further, and I see Auntie has already jumped there to say hi to Jennifer. Yes, you will meet Jennifer's mod. It's called Cole. Cole is amazing. Cole will give you like some very warm welcome there. He's one of the few moderators over at Jennifer's channel that normally makes sure that nobody feels ignored. So when you meet Cole there, Cole is good. Cole is a very solid supporter as well, supporter that is part of that. And yeah, and just make sure you can get to connect with Cole, get to connect with everybody else, and just make sure that make sure that at least you're part of that particular community. Right. Without further ado, I see Glenn Baker. Welcome, Glenn Baker. Nice to see you. Thanks so much for coming in, Glenn. It's already 9 minutes into the live stream. I want us to start this conversation, and then the rest will find us as we continue, so that I don't make Jennifer wait for so long. You can't keep the guest waiting for her collab. It's a first media collab, so you can't keep the guest waiting for so long. So I'm going to see whether I can start the conversation, and then the rest of us can find us there. But before I start, I need to read a very short biography about our guest. And then once I read the biography, we'll be able to start asking Jen questions. We are going to discuss a lot of things. We're going to discuss her music. You know, she's a musician. We are going to talk about fitness. We are going to talk about her streams and community. We are going to talk about hiking and how she loves the life in the outdoors. We are going to talk about her being a dog mom. She's a dog mom, so it's important to talk about that. We're going to talk about marriage because she's one of the only people I've seen on the internet who says that she's a happy wife. I like that. I like that comment. She's a happy wife. I like how she said that. There's a time thing. I think somebody asked her that. It's like, "Will you marry me?" She's like, "No, no, I am married. I'm a happy wife." I loved that answer. It was totally hilarious. I was smiling the entire time. I was like, I love that. It was very authentic. Yeah, so we're also going to talk about something not just about her being a wife, but how that feels. We'll talk about trolls. She's also been a victim of a lot of trolls on the internet, and how does she like navigate trolls? And then of course we'll talk about her YouTube journey and why she posts content here. We'll talk about how she manages her Discord content, and so on and so forth. And then we'll take your questions in case. I like how the husband has said, and she has a happy husband. Emmanuel just added, and she has a happy husband. Thank you. I'm corrected. I like how the husband had to like give us the husband has also owned. Okay, that is a good one. Oh my goodness, that is a good one. That's a very nice one. Yeah, and the husband has confirmed that he's also happy. Yeah, so guys, you may run into Mr. Emmanuel there on the chat. Please say hi to him. And yes, she's not a single woman; she's a married woman. So it's important to clarify that to all these single men who are going to start asking Jen whether she's single. You know, and then Auntie says that's a beautiful thing for the both of you to be happy. Exactly, exactly, exactly. Yeah, we'll talk about being Jen, these people have receipts too much. Now they're already like on your business and you've not even started talking. Okay, so allow me to read a quick biography about our guest and then we can start the show. So let me bring her to the left so that she can be here. And then you guys can be able to like see her on the other side. So allow me to read this. I'll pause the music briefly. Um, we'll come to the questions. We'll come to the questions. Emmanuel, Emmanuel is so happy there with the exactly at 100%. Okay, let me pause the music temporarily so that we can read something about our guest, and then I will, in case you have any question you want to ask Jennifer. Oh, and she has a dollar sign on her live stream as well. So in case you want to support her, we welcome super chats, super stickers, memberships. It is important to really, this guys. It's not easy to make it on this YouTube street. So that's a monetized channel. So make sure you feel to give her a super chat, super sticker, membership. We accept all the major credit cards in the world. We accept crypto. We accept the other we accept gold, we accept silver, all those things that are precious. Make sure that you like drop them on the chat just to make sure that you're part of that. And stay there until the live stream comes to an end. Just make sure that you are also she's also making some ad revenue in there. Right. That said, allow me to read this short biography, and then we'll come back and start on the questions. Clears my throat. Let me drink my water briefly. Okay, and then now Jen is going to be talking the entire time. So I know you're like, okay, we want to hear Jen speak. Okay, fine. Our guest today is somebody who truly embodies the idea of carrying her own weather. Jennifer is a talented musician, a fitness creator, and a community builder whose passion for inspiring others shines through everything she does. So whether she's singing with a voice that captivates her audience, effortlessly whistling melodies that leave people smiling, or picking up her guitar to create beautiful music, Jen has a remarkable gift for connecting with people through creativity, fun, and just living her best life on this YouTube platform. Beyond music, Jen is a dedicated fitness enthusiast who not only just likes sharing her workout live, but also she enjoys hiking and gets us into those moments where she does hiking not only with her dog but also with her husband in a way that encourages people to move, grow, and also prioritize their well-being. She has also built a vibrant online community, not just on YouTube, but also through Discord, where people from around the world come together to support each other, also as they connect to her. From unique sleep streams, and she's going to talk to us about what inspired her to create sleep live streams because I find them very innovative that help viewers unwind. To energetic fitness or hiking broadcasts, Jennifer has created a space where people feel welcome, encouraged, and at home. When she's not online, you'll often find her exploring nature as an avid hiking enthusiast or spending time with her beloved dog, Graham, proudly embracing the title of dog mom. She's also a happy wife, as I said, who speaks openly about the joy of building a strong and supportive marriage, proving that it's possible to pursue your passions while nurturing meaningful relationships. Like every successful creator, Jennifer has also faced her share of internet trolls and criticism. What sets her apart is the grace, confidence, and the good humor with which she handles them. She stands her ground, protects her community, and continues to show up authentically, turning negativity into yet another opportunity to lead by example. And today we are going to dive into a journey of music, fitness, community building, resilience, and the mindset behind her inspiring philosophy of carrying her own weather. So please join me in welcoming this incredibly talented Jennifer on the Sunday service by putting some nice emojis and hearts on the chat, just to make sure that at least she feels very welcome into this particular space. Jennifer, welcome to the Sunday service. I know it's the first time that you're doing this major collaboration with me, and I'm so honored that you created the time for it. To the people I'm meeting you for the first time, who is Jennifer? Where is she from? Introduce yourself to these people who may not know you.
Well, I'm from the US, originally from Massachusetts, which is right next to New York. But I moved down south to Kentucky, and that's how I met my husband. What else do I say? That's all. That's me. That's where I'm from. I'm
Nice,
44
nice.
years old.
Yeah. I'm like I was just like reading something on the chat in terms of what Mrs. G was saying, but anyway, I will come back to that because it has something to do with I think they were discussing marriage with Cole right there. Okay, and Cole says that Darren and Jennifer are a happily married couple, wishing them a lifetime of happiness together, and I wish you all the very best as well. So that is Cole and Mrs. G discussing discussing marriage and whatnot. Um, Let me get to the first question just as we get to know you. Everyone that you know here, they know you as Jennifer, but how do your closest friends describe you in just 3 words? Just 3 words. How will they describe you?
Quirky, OCD,
Oh,
uh, and I can't even think of a third one.
wait, let's talk about OCD. Let's talk about OCD. Talk to us about OCD. What are some of the things that normally you cannot just stand? Because I know me, my OCD is so bad that it's not so bad. I think it learned to be easy over the years. But I know my OCD is usually like when I'm looking at, like, let's say my plates in the kitchen, and one is out of place, that thing will bother me like hell. I have to go and fix it. And even live stream here to go and fix it and then come back. So, how bad is your OCD?
I just like things to be really clean, like in the house, at work, my body, like showering twice, maybe 3 times a day. That's too much. I'm really clean at work. If they make a mess, they like don't want me to see it because I might get upset.
That's a good thing. That's a good thing. In terms of your work, what industry are you in that demands that level of cleanliness? Because I know that can also speak volumes in terms of your work.
I'm a server, so I work in a restaurant, at a steakhouse. So obviously, food needs to be sanitary. The health department makes sure, but we just the place gets trashed on the weekends when we're really busy and we have to put everything back together. So I handle like the part in the kitchen, and then they handle the part like where the customers are.
I can imagine. The restaurant business cannot be easy at all, like because this involves like dealing with customers. This involves with dealing with different people. How do you like manage, being in the space of customer care? Because working in the restaurant means that you interface a lot with people. So how do you like find that, especially as not just as Jen, but also just these are different people that you're dealing with, and that cannot be easy.
Yeah. When there's trolls on the internet, like I control them back, but in my at my job I have to be professional and just take it. I mean, most of them are nice, but there's some that aren't. So you
All
just
right.
fake it till you make it.
I like that statement that, on the internet you control them back, but of course, in real life it becomes customer care, because then again you have to protect your job, and you don't want to don't get into trouble probably. All right, and thanks so much for sharing that. OCD is something that I can totally imagine. Um, Another question that is very casual, because you're also a musician. If your life if your life had a soundtrack, what song will be playing right now?
Um, well, not Hamilton. My stepson, my step grandson, he really likes Hamilton, and it was affecting the YouTube algorithm. I was trying to play some music on Discord, and it kept suggesting that, and I don't like it. I don't get it. So not that, but what would it be? I'm not sure.
Okay.
Probably something like Disney. I like Disney
All
music.
right.
And A Whole New
I
World
am
from Aladdin.
Yeah. I am going to pick a song that you played on Instagram, and let me tell you that I can share it on the screen, because you and I share a song that I, of all the songs you could have sung, because you're the musician here, of all the songs I could have found on the internet, I could not imagine that you are playing this song. Let me see that I can pull it up.
What song
Where
is it? Dang.
Let me see. Let me see. Let me see.
I
It's
don't
a
know.
surprise. Let me see that I can share the screen. Let me know that you can hear it. This is the song. So share the screen. All right. I'm sure you know this song. This is like one of my favorite songs as well. Let me pause the music briefly. This one.
I think I know. I can't even hear it, but
Yes.
realized quickly when I knew I should that this world was made up of this brotherhood of man, for whatever that means.
Fawn and Blondes. What's up
Okay,
by
that's
Fawn
the one
and
I thought it was.
Blondes?
So.
Yeah. Yeah, What's up by Fawn and Blondes. Um, This is like one of my favorite songs. When I saw you playing this song on Instagram, I was just like, man, I love this song. I love this song. I love this song. But let's talk about music. What is it about music? Because you define yourself as a musician. Is music something that you're exposed to from a very young age, or is it something that you developed an interest as you grew older?
I always liked singing, and I wanted to learn guitar, and but my mom wanted me to learn piano and take
Yeah.
voice lessons. So I started with piano, and then voice lessons, and then guitar.
Oh,
But I
wow.
always preferred guitar, and I don't enjoy playing the piano. But I tried.
Wait, so I like the idea of voice lessons, the piano and the guitar. And so talk to us about this. Like, so you leaned more towards the guitar. Why did you not like pick up the piano as an interest? Yet piano is also one of those things that it also takes a lot of effort and commitment into learning to play the piano.
Yeah, well, my two sisters and I, we all took them every Saturday morning. Someone at our church, the youth minister's wife, she was a piano teacher, and so she
Yeah.
would teach us every Saturday. It's something we did, and then one sister went to college, and then my younger sister, she was really good at it, and she got better than the teacher. And then I didn't want to take
Wow.
lessons anymore, so we just stopped, all three of us.
Nice. So music was something that was in the family. Were your parents also like, are your parents like also music people and stuff?
My mom's tone deaf, but my dad can carry a tune.
Oh, right. So let's talk about the voice lessons, because I know you also talked about the voice lessons. So that means in addition to playing an instrument, you also had to like train your voice to be able to like carry a tune.
Um, well, I kind of, when I started lessons, they said I sing like a little girl, and they teach you to sing more like opera. So, but then like my friends didn't like that voice. They didn't want me to sing opera. They wanted me to sing in like my natural voice. So
All
I
right.
didn't really want to take voice lessons either. That was more my mom. I just was focused on the guitar, but she made me do the first two. And then she said, well, like, can you take voice lessons and guitar? And so I was like, okay, sure. So at this point, I'm in college taking voice lessons and guitar lessons, but my degree is not in music,
Yeah.
just extracurricular.
All right. And let's talk about now the guitar. So you leaned more towards the guitar, and it's one of the things that, of course, now like you resonated with more often. Um, when you play the guitar, what are some of the emotions? Because as a musician, of course, it's about an experience and bringing people into that experience as you play the guitar. So, what is it that, like, when you play the guitar, what does it do to you as Jennifer, the musician, and what do you hope it also like does to the people who are listening to you play the guitar?
Um, they say that playing an instrument is like meditation, and I think that it is. It's
Right.
calming and relaxing, and it relieves anxiety. Exercise relieves anxiety, but it's like sometimes you need to sit down and take a break. And so guitar is sitting. I mean, you can play it standing too, but I prefer sitting.
Right. How many guitars do you have? There's a guest who was here like at the Sunday service, and I think they said they have like for something guitars in the house. So how many guitars do you have in that house?
Yeah, I'm the opposite. I've only just had the one my whole life that my parents gave me for Christmas when I was like 19 or 20. It's the same one, so now it's an antique. Not really.
Oh, and it still works. It's the same one that you still play when somebody asks you to play any tune and things like that.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Let me see. I like the quirky sweetness reference. That is from Emmanuel. Emmanuel says that yes, that quirky is right on point. So I like how she said quirky and OCD, and the OCD. It was the OCD for me. I think that's what spoke to me. Sunship Soil, thanks so much for the support. Appreciate the 13 months of trust. I hope you're doing very well, my brother Sunship. And guys, if you have any question you want to ask Jen, feel free to drop it on the chat. I'll be more than happy to ask her. And today we're just going to explore, the things that she enjoys. She's talked about, gravitating towards the guitar more as opposed to the piano and the voice lessons. Um, the whistling, Jen, because it is your whistling that attracted me to you and your channel. Because the whistling, where did the talent? Where women don't whistle. Like it's extremely rare. You are the first one on YouTube I found whistling a song, and I was like, "What is going on here?" Where did the whistling come? Like, who taught you how to whistle?
I don't know. Like, I don't remember being taught. I just remember always doing it. But, like, anyone can learn to whistle, but not everyone can like carry a tune whistling. Apparently, it's just
Yeah.
blowing air. But I can't sing on. I can't. I want it to be a music channel, but I can't really sing on here without getting copyright, not a strike, but it won't be used for monetization or whatever. So, like, you can whistle and you can hum and you can play the guitar, but it's the lyrics that trigger it. So,
All right. I am going to ask you to just whistle a song that is in your head right now, just to give people the context. And guys, in case Chef Z, welcome, blessed, welcome. In case you guys have not connected to Jennifer, the link to her live stream is pinned on top of my chat. It will take you over to her live stream. Then you guys can be finding her whistling when she's doing things in and it's normally so random. Sometimes she's just talking, sometimes she's dancing around the house, whistling and things like that. Jen, I wanted to whistle a song that is going on in your head right now, just to give them context. It can even be the one that we just played, What's Up by Fon and Blondes.
okay. I didn't know it's a talent. I didn't know people cared about whistling.
I that that is very unique. Like it's very unique, and I like how you say that it helps you avoid copyright claims. I think this can be a thing. I think you can just become a whistling channel or something, or maybe you create a new music channel called Jen the Whistler or something like that.
It's my niche. You're
Yeah.
supposed to find a
Uh,
niche.
Chef then says, "Oh my God, that was amazing." Yes, guys, I cannot whistle for my life. I try to do it, it's not working. I'm like trying to,
Oh, that's why, because you can't do it.
I can't do it. I can't do it. I tried to follow along with you, it wasn't happening. So I just gave up. I just gave up.
It looked real. It looked like you were doing it.
No, I was just trying to like pretend like I'm doing it, but yeah, it was all you, Jen. It was all you. Um, it's a very unique challenge because I think very few people can whistle. What happens to your dog when you whistle? Because I know here in Africa, when you whistle, the dogs go wild like crazy. So I don't know how your dog how does your dog react when you start whistling, especially around the house?
Well, that's how Darren calls him, by whistling. My husband Darren is Emmanuel. Emmanuel is his first name, but he goes by his middle name Darren. So that's how he calls him. So sometimes he thinks that we're calling him. I'm whistling a tune and he comes over and I'm like, no, I'm just singing. The same thing with kissing noises, like he thinks that's for him too.
Right. Good stuff. And guys, yeah, once again, keep giving Jen that thumbs up. We are going to talk about the dog. We're going to talk about Darren, I think, at some point. And let me see if I can share some video that was that I managed to put together because Jen sent me these amazing pictures. Once again, guys, in case you have not yet connected to Jen, make sure you're part of this beautiful community. We are having an amazing conversation around her music, around fitness, around the dog, around art, around taking vacations. It can be anything, just for you to get to understand who Jennifer is. And the topic today is carrying your own weather, like whether it is dancing, whether it is fitness. How do you find joy and be very comfortable with how you feel? And that is literally the whole essence behind this topic because she's the one person I believe who carries her own weather regardless of whether it is or whatever it is that you're trying to tell her to bring her down. She keeps on carrying her own weather. And that is what we're going to discuss, today at the Sunday service. I like the whistling. It's a very unique idea, Jen, and I think it's a beautiful talent, honestly. Um, a question: if you could form a band with any three musicians, whether they are living or dead, who would make the cut into that band?
Oh, Paul McCartney for sure.
Ooh, big name.
He's the best. And maybe Sabrina Carpenter.
Uh-huh.
and I guess Ariana Grande.
Of
That was an interesting mix.
that, I mean, when you threw Ariana Grande in there, I'm like, that is going to be a quite a blend. It's going to be quite a blend. And just talking about your music, have you been able to like write any songs and even just produce any songs into an album, or did you get to hone that talent and even just produce an album that can be sold or something like that?
No, that's the problem. Is I'm not a writer. I'm a singer, but not a songwriter. So I
Okay.
can only learn other people's songs, or at best I can do parodies of songs, like "Imagine" by John Lennon. I did "No Corona," "Imagine No Coronavirus."
Mm. Oh wow. All right. And do you have any like plans to like sign up for like with a producer or something? Because I like the idea of saying that you're not a songwriter but you can sing. But have you thought of also just a collab with a producer just to see whether we can now translate this into a real world album?
It's just a hobby. It's not like I don't want to pursue being a career as a musician.
All right. What does your mom think about having gone through having learned the guitar, having taken you through music school? Does she ever like ask you why you've never like maybe pursued this professionally?
Who? What?
Your mom.
Oh, my mom.
Yeah.
Um, I don't know. I think she's more of a realist. Like, if anything, I wanted to maybe pursue a professional athletic career, and she like shot it down pretty fast. Like, what are the chances? And plus, like, the money payout isn't that much. Like, maybe for a professional American football player, not football, soccer, but American football, they would get paid a lot. But like a female triathlete wouldn't get paid very much. You might have to live in a camper.
Right. Oh, good to know that. Okay. Welcome, Service, and thank you so much for the 22 months of trust. I really appreciate you seeing you here. I hope you're doing well, and so is your hubby. All right. And we'll come back to this and how music now, because for me, I think the whistling thing, I think you can create like a whole niche out of that, like a whole new channel out of it, to be honest. Especially when you get these like strong microphones that, just pick up that nice ASMR level sound. I think you can have a whole new channel monetized in the shortest time possible. And you never get into trouble when you whistle songs, no?
No, right.
Okay. And that takes us to the conversations around copyright, because one of the things that you're very self-aware about is like we do get copyright claims because of lyrics. There are content creators who are listening to us right now. So what will be your advice to them, especially based on your experience? Because I know you're speaking from experience when you start talking about copyright claims. Um, when did you ever get this claim, your first corporate claim, and how now do you navigate it? Because singing is literally in your DNA, because you are always singing anyway in your live stream. And sometimes you catch yourself and then you start whistling the song because you're like, oh, I shouldn't be singing. But what are some of the lessons you've learned, especially around the music copyright claims, that you can share with YouTubers who are listening to you?
Um, I guess you can delete the songs out of it, edit it out, or replace the songs. So I
Mhm.
started doing that, but I haven't tackled all of them yet. There's too many, like nine of them, nine different streams, and they're long streams, like 11 hours. Um, but there's a lot of musicians out there that they're playing copyright songs, and so I'm wondering how do they do that? And maybe they make money from super chat and
Mhm.
not ad rev, because ad rev for me is pretty low. Maybe it's higher for other people, but it's pretty low for me. Most of the money comes from super chats, so maybe they
All
don't
right.
care
And
about
that's
that.
Yeah, and that's a good thing, because when you became monetized, now you're more concerned because you know that. a copyright claim can affect ad revenue. I think that's a very good lesson right there in terms of in terms of your ad revenue. So copyright claims sometimes it means you have to share revenue with the owner of the song.
Yeah.
So yeah, so that's a very good point. And so how do you avoid now? How do you now then avoid copyright claims, especially when you're doing your videos, for example, or even when you're doing your live stream, so that you don't have to share revenue with the with the owner of the song?
You're right. It does say that the owner will allow you to use it, but not for monetary purposes. And
Absolutely,
so
yeah.
I noticed that when I sing clips, short clips of songs, it seems to be okay, just little short clips. And I've seen other streamers do that too. They do a get ready with me, and then they sing
Mm,
clips of music. She has a lot of
yeah.
followers.
Yeah, and that's a good guys. I think that's a very good point that that Jennifer is bringing up. Especially those of you are like looking for revenue, especially when it comes to ad revenue. It's very important for you to like pay attention to that because then it affects your yes, super chat, super stickers, memberships. These are good opportunity for like making the money. But sometimes if you're looking for ad revenue, then you have to also just be aware that sometimes copyright claims are going to affect your ad revenue because either you have to share with the owner of the song or they're going to say that this song has been this song cannot be played in a number of countries or territories. So I think that's a great point that Jennifer brings up. And once again, guys, in case you're not yet connected to Jennifer, the link is pinned on top of my chat. I still read the Explorer all the way in Switzerland. Cole is reminding us. Yeah, Cole is the managing mod there. Make sure you like the stream, guys. Yes, Cole is reminding us to make sure that we like the live stream. So please make sure that you're connected to Jen and make sure that you give us a thumbs up. Our favorite color is purple, like me. So yeah, we share the same color. Right. Um, Next thing, let's talk about fitness because you also you like staying fit, whether you are hiking, whether you are dancing, whether you're just moving. What is it that keeps you motivated to to like make sure that you are exercising your body? Because I notice you move a lot. So what is the motivation behind it?
Um, well, I do get a lot of steps in at my job too. That's a plus. Like some people have a desk job and they sit there, but I'm always moving. Also, I did used to be overweight, and then
You
people,
used to be overweight, Jen?
yeah, and people thought I was pregnant, and I was like, enough of that. Adults and little kids.
Sorry.
So so I had to do like almost 2 hours of cardio a day and change my diet. And then when I went to get a dog, I wanted to get a high energy dog that would keep me accountable, that would have to walk regularly. And
Wow.
so that's
Okay.
why.
Sanju,
And
hi to welcome, welcome, Sanju. Tamika, thanks so much for coming in. Appreciate you guys and the love you're giving Jen. Thank you so much for that. Um, Talk to me about like your go-to cardio like what is your favorite cardio exercise that you enjoy doing? Like because I know working in the restaurant means you already like you spend so much time on your feet. So talk to us about now like the go-to cardio exercise.
well, I really like swimming because you're not on your feet and it's low impact. Running is high and hiking can be high impact. But there's not a pool close to me. They are building one, so unfortunately I don't swim as much as I would want to. So hiking is more available than swimming.
Nice. Uh, let's talk about the dog because the dog is also like you have a high energy dog. Does the dog also contribute towards your exercise regime and stuff?
Does he what?
Does the dog contribute towards your exercise routine? Like when you're taking the dog for the walk, maybe when you're taking the dog to the park, or do you get to exercise with the dog as well?
Yeah, like when I first got him, I put him on a leash, but he is too fast for me. Or if he sees like an animal, Like the
Right.
leash would break, or I'd be like sprinting, like I can't keep up. And so now he's really well trained, and I don't have to use a leash. Like he just listens to me.
Nice. Um, Working out takes discipline, Jen. And you work in a restaurant, where there's steak, and steak is like one of those things, like oof, it's already like and I like what you say that you had to make dietary choices, you had to make dietary changes. Um, when it comes to your diet, what are some of the things that you had to intentionally like decide that you want to eat? What are some of the things you had to stop eating just to make sure that you're bringing the weight back to what you wanted, what you wanted it to be?
I was eating like bacon cheeseburgers and fries every time I worked, and so it just eventually caught up with me. And so now I have to mostly eat salmon from work,
Yeah. Oh wow.
broccoli,
Oh, salmon.
and broccoli
Wow.
and sweet potatoes and like a bowl of fruit. I get that from work usually.
Wow. You have a very expensive taste, Jen. It's salmon.
Well, we get 50% off. 50%.
I like salmon. I'm like sometimes I go to see, I see the price of salmon. I like, oh my god. Yeah. Percent off. Do you get to cook at home as well? Like when you're not working, do you enjoy cooking, and do you also like, because sometimes the part of also like trying to bring the weight back is also being making your own food.
Well, that's an easy answer. I don't enjoy cooking, and I don't do it. When I don't work, Emmanuel cooks dinner, and when I do work, he makes my breakfast. And every Wednesday is pizza day.
Ooh, every Wednesday is pizza day. So Emmanuel is the cook in that house.
Yes,
All right. Good to
he
know. Good
doesn't
to know.
mind taking care of me because he said one day I may have to take care of him since he is 15 years my senior.
Oh wow. Oh wow. That's amazing. That's amazing. I just love that. Come to that story. Hali Adventure says cooking everything homemade is also very affordable. And then Hali is saying Chef Manuel. Hi to Chef Manuel. Winston, welcome, Winston. Wagwan, Winston. Thanks so much for coming in. We have another chef in the building. Winston Food Chronicles is an amazing chef as well. And then Hali says salmon is really affordable, guys. Sweet potatoes as well. Hali, where do you buy your salmon from? Because I don't think salmon is. I've never seen salmon cheap anywhere in the world. But then I mean, unless I don't know. And Hali, you need to like give us plug us with where you buy your salmon clearly. Right. And thanks so much, everyone, for like connecting to Jen. Once again, in case you're not connected to Jennifer, today we are speaking to Jennifer. The link is pinned on top of my chat. We're also doing the live stream from her channel. Most of you on that read where we went and found Jennifer dancing and whistling to a song, and you guys asked her, you need to bring Jennifer because she looks like she has great vibes, to the Sunday service. And yes, we brought Jennifer to the Sunday service as you requested. Emmanuel says that this is the first time I've been referred to as Chef Manuel. Manuel, enjoy it, Dari. Manuel it is. Chef Manuel it is. And then Hali says that Hali buys the salmon at $5 per. Oh wow! From the local market. Interesting stuff. Interesting stuff. But Jen says that she doesn't enjoy cooking, but if Chef Manuel is going to cook, she'll do the eating for sure.
Yeah,
She'll do the eating.
and I won't
Okay.
complain. Whatever you serve, I'm eating.
Yeah. When it comes to your relationship, because I like what you say that you notice that you had put on a lot of weight, and everybody used to say that think that you're pregnant, and you had to make certain changes after that. When it comes to your relationship with fitness, have you always loved doing those things that keep you active, or after the weight gain is when you had to now like start intentionally doing these exercises. Just tell us about your fitness journey in a nutshell. Like
No, I
both
always
real.
grew up playing sports, but as an adult, it's hard to keep up with it more. And so I just, stopped doing it. Maybe drank
Mm,
too much, but I eliminated alcohol from my diet 3 years ago. That helped too
wow.
with
Wait,
weight.
you I like that. How was that? Because how was that like? How was stopping like alcohol, like and removing it completely? Were the changes like immediate, or how did you navigate that?
Um, it kind of like I did it for a while and it was going okay. And then I ran like a lot of miles that one week, so many miles. And I went to a wedding and I was like, I don't know, I guess I could have a few. And then I was like hungover for 2 days and I couldn't run. And it wasn't even that many, like three or four tops in 2 days, not even one day. So it's like I can't do both. It has to be one or the other, but not both.
Wow. So 3 years ago, no alcohol in. When you now go, like let's say, because you are also a very social being, and you also work in an environment where you are exposed to alcohol, and so let's say you are hanging out with your friends, for example. What have been some of the alternatives way when you are in a social setting? Because it can be very tempting, especially when you're not drinking in a social setup.
I mean, you'll drink the beer sometimes, so like sometimes it looks good, and I'm like, yeah, but 3 years is it's a lot to me, I think, and so
It
that's
is a
just
lot.
enough to keep me going.
It is a lot. Like 3 years is a lot for sure. I agree. Okay. You guys are talking about food, and thanks so much, SMS. SMS is the latest monetized channel in the YouTube streets. Thanks so much, SMS, for the membership. I totally appreciate that. And Blessed Life
Hey,
Journey, thank you so much for the 20 months of trust. Jen wants to congratulate you, SMS, for joining the YouTube Partner Program. Yeah. Surviving Men series. Thank you so much for congratulations and welcome to the club. And once again, my sister's service, Hot Kitchen. Thanks so much for the 22 months of trust. Once again, guys, in case you're not yet connected to Jen, the link is pinned on top of my chat. It will take you over to a live stream. Make sure you give her a thumbs up. Be part of that. Cole says energy drinks can give quick energy boost and make you feel more alert for a while. The effects are temporary and they can slightly help with weight loss, but not the ideal way. But it's still a good idea. Jen, how much water do you drink in a day? Because I think you also hydrate a lot. You have a very nice skin, actually. Like you glow. Like you don't have like your skin is like you can tell somebody who drinks a lot of water. So talk to
um,
us about your water like routine.
I just drink it all the time. I did go like several months only drinking water and cutting out coffee, but it was too boring. So now, like, I drink coffee black without creamer, so that's
Yeah.
helpful. And then I also do decaf anxiety. So for me, it's like water and decaf black coffee, just those
Oh
two.
wow.
But the more
Wow.
coffee you drink, the more water you have to drink.
And you said no milk in your coffee. It's just like just black coffee.
No calories. It doesn't taste awesome, but it gets the job done.
That means also no sugar. You don't add any sugar in that coffee as well.
No, because I have a sweet tooth. Like I eat dessert, so I don't need to pour it in my coffee. Also, and the more I stream is like the more coffee I drink, so that would keep adding up.
Fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. Good to know. Guys, I hope you are taking notes. I hope you're taking notes. I hope you're taking notes. I hope you're taking notes because it's important that you listen and you take notes. You have to be very intentional when it comes to this. Um, there's some pictures that I know are running on the screen, you and your dog, and we're going to talk about this. That is Emmanuel, I guess. This picture I love this picture. You know the picture on the right? I love this picture. There's just something about it. You know, the dog is up there, and then Emmanuel is holding this fish, and then you're literally. I thought it was like AI at first, and I'm like, can you tell us about this picture because it is so beautiful. It's one of the most
Well, I
artistic things I've
probably
ever seen.
it's like this little park, and it has an
Yeah.
underground tunnel, and so that's what attracted me to it. And it was Emmanuel's idea. I'd never been there. There's water and like a lot of fishing, and then you just go under that tunnel. So we went on the top, and he went on the bottom, and then we made my step grandson take a picture. He was like, I don't really know how to take a picture, and I was like, I can pretty good. Like, you can take a picture pretty well. I mean, I'm sure there's a filter on it, or I edited it, but it's a real tunnel.
It looks really good. I mean, it's a beautiful photo. Like, and then for me, it sounds like you're above. You know, Manuel is like at the tunnel, and then you're seated up above his head, and then like the dog. You know, Graham is also like literally posing for the picture because you can tell Graham loves pictures for sure. Uh,
He knows when
I
to stay still for a picture.
and then the leash, and then the leash is so long enough, you know, to get to
It's so
Manuel.
long.
Yeah, it was so
He
long.
doesn't even
How
need
did
to.
you get, Jen, how did you get the dog to stay still for this picture?
He just wants to be near us. He listens. Like if I start to have a panic attack ever, he like runs. He's very attentive and intuitive, and like if he knows if he wants him to be there, like he likes people, and if
Yeah.
they don't really want to see him, like we say no, and he backs off. Or if we say like it's okay, then he knows. Like he just reads us. He can read our mind. He reads our emotions, and we don't even have to say anything.
I love this photo, and I think if everybody agrees, it's a very beautiful photo, even from service. Right. Okay, and then yeah, I had to stop on this one because this was like one of the most beautiful pictures I think I have ever seen, and it looked very nice. Then that is you and the guitar. This is your part, you know, talking about your love for music and especially playing the guitar here. Um, Guys, if you have any question you want to ask Jen, this is like the different phases of fitness. You hiking with you know, the dog, and of course this is the famous. This is your famous, like you're the dog here. Um, let's talk about your dog. Like when you got your dog, what was, you know, what made you get a dog? You know, because you're a busy woman. You work very long hours at the restaurant. A dog, of course, you know, a dog is like a child, literally. Like a child that has to be taken care of, has to be attended to. What is it that made you get a dog?
I always wanted to have a dog when I was growing up, but my parents didn't want to have one in the house. So as soon as I became an adult and like out of college in my own place, and then I got a dog. Um,
Yeah,
I had one for 14 years, my best friend, and then I had to put him down. And so I waited like 6 months till I was ready to get another dog and just got like
wow,
the house, remodeled the house for like 6 months, just poured myself into that. And then when that was done, I was like, okay, I'm ready to get a dog. And I looked online and he was the second choice. But the first choice, he growled at me and it was like, And then Graham came in and he licked my face and then he licked Darren's face and Darren was like, I like this one. And I was like, yeah, me too. And he just came
nice.
home with us. We practically shoved us out the door with him, like, bye. They were like, it is gonna be $10. And I'm like, I think I can handle $10. And he came with the
Wow.
leash and the collar. He had clearly been abused. Like when we go to pet him, like he would flinch. Like he didn't warm up to us right away. He just like kept to himself, laid on the
Yeah.
couch, and eventually he trusted us. And now he's spoiled.
Oh.
And now I can act like never.
I love that. I love that. I love that. And you know, it's such a beauty. I like what you said in this story. Usually, for me, when I'm speaking to a guest at the Sunday service, I always like just getting to know. you had to put you had to put your previous dog down. And I like what you say, that you before the next dog, you had to be mentally ready. When you had to put your first dog down, that must have like really been very heavy emotionally. And when did you know you are ready for another dog? Because most people will be very hesitant to get a new dog, because I remember growing up, and I think my pet cat died, and I could not replace the cat because I was so hurt. Like, it felt very emotionally heavy to get another cat. Um, but how did you know like you're ready to like get another dog, especially after having to put down the previous one?
Um, yeah, the house was like really clean and neat and tidy, but I missed the presence of a dog because dogs are a little bit messy, but you can clean up after them. So I just noticed that there was like no dog here anymore, anywhere, no like muddy prints, but it was boring and quiet. My husband works third shift, and so like if you're
Yeah.
home with a dog, it doesn't seem lonely. But if you're just home by yourself, it's like because you can talk to a dog, make eye contact, like pet them, cuddle, but when you're just alone, like not the
I
same.
like that.
So I needed to
I
have.
like
He's my best friend. I'm like, yeah, he's my kid. I didn't have kids, so I can pretend like he's my son.
No, nice. Let's go back to the OCD. So
My
how do you manage your OCD with the dog?
I just every week I vacuum, including the couch, and every week I mop the kitchen floor and the bathroom floor, and just like it's worth it. In the car, there's a blanket in the back for him, and then I wash it and change it. He doesn't really come up in the front of the car. Change the sheets every week.
you know. All right. I like that, because it's and I'm going to put you on the spot with the next question. Who is Graham's favorite between you and Emmanuel?
I know. That's what I was trying to figure out. At first, it was Emmanuel, and then it switched to me.
Is it because who spoils Graham more? Is it because you sneak snacks to Graham, or Emmanuel is giving Graham more snacks than you?
Uh, I don't know. He gets to take a lot of trips in the car with Emmanuel, and I don't really do that.
Oh, okay, okay. So Emmanuel, you're buying the dogs, affection by a lot of trips. Good to know.
You know who's talking about him?
Hey, Graham.
Come here. Come here. Here you go.
Oh, that's adorable. Okay. I like how Graham just became part of this interview. All right. And once again, guys, in case you've not yet connected to Jennifer, her link is pinned on top of my chat. And I'm so honored to have her here at the Sunday service today. We are getting to know Jennifer, get to know what she enjoys doing. We are learning so much about her love for music. We are now talking about her pet, the dog. And I like what Harley Adventure says. These are great interviews, Jen. You are so sincere. You're so sincere. That is from Early Adventures. And of course, Paul is like saying, yes, yes, exactly. You guys, you should be asking Jen more questions on her life things, not just like, yeah. And then somebody said that the dog, I think it is Cole. Cole said that dog looks like Simba from the Lion King. Kuna Matata. Kuna Matata. And then you are asked a question here by Harley Adventures. Does that mean you will be fishing? Does that mean you'll be fishing in the near future, Jennifer? I think it's because you are talking about yeah.
No.
Okay, just checking.
I was watching
Oh,
someone in our community, and he said Jennifer is a member of the fishing community, and I was like, I never thought I'd hear someone say that about me.
I have never seen anything remotely close to you fishing. Like how? Yeah. And then you have a very beautiful question. Oh, I love Hali's questions. Ali is asking, Jen, how do you balance the family life, work, and YouTube? Oh my, Hali, why are you reading my script? I'm not. That is part of my question somewhere down there, but I'm glad you got it. Yeah, this is a good question because you work very long hours. You have a husband. You have Graham the dog. You have other things that you do. Like you have to work. You have to attend to family. And things. I like this question. How do you balance the family life, work, and YouTube?
It is hard, but it's better because I don't have kids, so that gives me more time. Also, I work part time, not full time, so it's like part time real world and part time YouTube. But I think sometimes maybe my husband does get ignored, so I have to make more time for him. I do worry that I'm not like hiking enough because I'm streaming too much. So I'm still trying to find the balance. But I'm going on vacation soon. It's to visit my family, but I'll have some free time then.
Right. I
So
like that. I like that question. And I'm going to ask this question on Emmanuel's behalf because I know Emmanuel is watching the live stream. Because I like how you say that sometimes I'm worried I'm not giving him enough time. I think I like that self-awareness. What does Emmanuel think about your YouTube journey or your streaming journey and what you do on YouTube? Does he like is it like there's a guest who came to the Sunday service and they said normally when the husband wants to find her, if because she said that the husband anytime the husband calls, she does not pick calls, she does not respond to messages. So if the husband wants to find her, she just knows she needs to go to YouTube and she will find her live doing a live stream, and then she goes and asks her whatever she wants to ask her on the chat, like please take out the trash or something like that. So I hope Emmanuel does not have to look for you on YouTube or something like that.
yeah, he can stream and watch when he's at work sometimes, like maybe without the volume, so he can stay connected to me while he's at work.
All right, that's a good one. That's a good one.
I don't even know he's there, and then it will say like he deleted a comment, and I was like, "Oh, you're here."
And, and this question is I like how Ali is so invested in this question because let's say for example Emmanuel comes on the live stream and then all these men who like asking for your hand in marriage, are you single, ask for us, all these things. How does he like handle this, because I'm the husband, because one of the things I liked and it made you respect me, it made me respect you a lot, Jen, was I think there's a time somebody came and asked you something very weird. And I like how you said, I'm sorry, I'm a happy wife. It was so beautiful how you said, oh my good. I did not even know your husband was on the line. I don't even think he was there because Emmanuel is not very active on your live streams. It was Cole and of course the rest. But that answer was so good. I was just like, this woman's husband must be very proud because there's a way you shut it down completely. And I think it made me like you just got a newfound respect from me after that live stream. So I don't know. How does he handle these kind of things when he sees them on the live stream? Because I know it can be for a man. Sometimes you're like, "Who are these people talking to my wife?"
Well, he finds humor in it sometimes. Like he points out comments that I didn't notice that he saw, and so like they're humorous. Um, I guess they don't bother him that much, and also he's happy that people find his wife attractive because he's the only one that gets to be with me.
Ooh. Emmanuel is a happy man. Emmanuel is a happy man. He's a happy husband. Right. That's a good one. That's definitely a good one. And that's going to take me especially now to the conversation around you've been not just like not just being like a dog mom, but also just like being a happy wife. Um, and you talk about your marriage a lot. It's something that you've never been shy to discuss, especially on this platform. For you, what does marriage mean to you? And when you think of when Emmanuel asked you to be his wife, and when you got into the marriage, what was that thing? Why was that partnership important for you as Jennifer?
Um, okay, before that, I didn't think I would have to take a break, but I can't hold it for
All right,
50 minutes.
all right, all right. You're allowed to take a break. Just turn off your camera. I'll bring you back when you're ready.
Okay, I
Oh no worries. Just go. I will put you down and then I'll bring you
yeah,
up when you're
yeah.
back. No worries. All right. All right, guys. Our guest has taken a quick commercial break and then she's coming to answer for us that hot question. Once again, guys, it's important to make sure that you're connected to Jen. If you're not yet connected to Jennifer, just click on the link that is pinned on top of my chat. It will throw you over to her live stream. We are multi-streaming on both channels, both in Kenya and the United States. But I want you to concentrate in the United States and just make sure that you're part of Jen's community. I like what Cole says. That's a really smart way of analyzing things, Emmanuel. I know, Cole. That came out very nicely. Like, oh, I'm the husband anyway, so I'm glad that people find my wife attractive. And he's very confident. He's so self-confident that in his wife that he doesn't need to worry about the rest of us or the rest of the trolls who are trying to annoy Jen and stuff like that. Um, okay. Let me see whether yeah, Jenny's back. Jenny's back. Okay, Jenny's back. Let me bring her back so that we can get to the question. All right. Welcome back, Jen. That was
It's
fast.
good to be back. Thank you.
Anyway,
um,
do you remember the question?
marriage. So,
Yes, marriage.
I want to do it better this time. We were both already married to other people, and they passed kind of around the same time, and so we
Oh
like
no.
trauma bonded and met through. She's now my manager, but at the time she wasn't, and she had a game night every Thursday night before COVID, and that's how we met. And so I don't want to take it for granted this time.
Oh, that is so. That was very sad, first of all, and I'm just glad that you guys found yourself into each other despite the circumstances. And I like what Emmanuel says on the chat. I always get a sense. I actually get a sense of. I actually get a sense of pride when Jenny gets so many compliments. Which is going to take your, which is going to take me to the next question, and this may be a bit sensitive because you guys met under traumatic circumstances. You're all coming from a place of loss, not even a divorce. Divorce is something that you can easily say, oh, I didn't like the person, I moved on, da 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 da. But this one was like a loss, a traumatic loss on both sides. When did you know that you're ready to start another life with somebody, especially after having lost your husband initially? When did your heart know that it's ready to move on and start a life with somebody else?
um, I guess after like a year and a half of isolation, I was ready. I mean,
Yeah.
I still worked, but other than that, I just like worked and went home, and hiked on my days off. But I just like kept to myself. I didn't want to hike with anyone, just alone. Just wanted to
Yeah.
like relax at home if I wasn't working. Um,
Nice. What attracted you to and I'm going to put, I know Emmanuel is listening and I know he's there in the house just listening in the background. Like, what attracted you to Emmanuel? Like, what was that thing that made you know that I'm going to call this man my husband? Like, what is that? There's always that thing that there may be many things, but there's just that one thing that this is the reason. I'm going to start a life with this man. What was that one thing that convinced you that yes, this is my husband?
Well, I think he looks like Paul McCartney too.
Emmanuel, Emmanuel Paul McCartney. You better be afraid. That's a good
But
one.
also he was silly and like flirtatious and just had like laid back vibes.
Nice.
Also, since
And
he took care of a handicapped wife for over 10 years, it's like, he's a caring person to do that.
oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. You talk also a lot about and I think for me I like that because there's always that credit you give him as a husband, and especially on these platforms like YouTube where you get being a female, and women get a lot of attention on places like YouTube. And sometimes it's the wrong kind of attention, especially when you're dealing with the trolls, for example. um how do you usually especially feel, especially knowing that Emmanuel sometimes is watching, and these people are coming and they are all crazy, and you're like, I can't do anything, but I don't have control over this, but I have to handle it with a lot of grace. Like, how do you usually feel, and how do you how have you programmed yourself to be able to handle these crazy people come and are saying all these crazy things, yet Emmanuel may be watching?
He's pretty cool about it, but sometimes he's like, I thought it was supposed to be like a music channel.
And he says, hopefully Paul McCartney in his earlier days, not today. Oh my goodness. David Hunt, welcome. And I thought I saw Title Pro in the building. Title Pro, you are in luck. Title Pro, you are in luck. Jen is here, and because Jen is the only person who knows how to sing between the two of us, I'm going to let Jen sing for you a happy birthday. Jen, it is Title Pro's birthday. Yeah, and I don't know how to sing for the sake of my life, so I'm just going to make you do it for him so that he feels nice. And Title Pro also has a dog like you. It's the dog is called Toby, and Title Pro and Toby are always walking together. In fact, I think in the entire
Oh,
YouTube live
yeah,
stream,
okay.
people know Toby more than I think people know Toby more than him. Actually, people connect to him because of Toby. Toby is the name of the dog. So I've gotten you a new family member. You guys can bond over what you dog owners discuss and things like that. And Title Pro has gifted 5 memberships on your channel. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
thank you
Title Pro,
so
thank you so
much.
much for the gifted memberships. Yeah, Title Pro has gifted Jennifer memberships over there. Title Pro, yeah, I think Jen is definitely going to sing for you at this point. And congratulations to everybody who won a membership courtesy of Title Pro. Let me see if I can get their names before Jennifer does her amazing performance. Let me see. Let me see. Cole, can you congratulate and welcome for me the new members? I'm still lagging behind here on the chat. Let me see who is the member. So Title Pro has gifted 5 memberships. Let me see who is a member. Nicolakis is a member. Pumba is a member. Serkan is a member. Mati is a member, and then Jean Francois Laurin is a member. Congratulations to all the memberships, courtesy of Title Pro. And then we are coming back to Emmanuel and Paul McCartney, and whether we need I don't know how we are going to hide Paul McCartney from Jennifer, because you don't want Jennifer to be confused between the husband and Paul McCartney. Cheryl, welcome, Cheryl. Nice to see you. Thanks so much for coming in. Um, okay, let us you've been gifted 5 memberships courtesy of the birthday boy. This man is so kind. Oh my goodness, this man is so kind. So, title two, I'm going to let Jennifer sing for you in whatever I don't know what she's going to do, but this is for you. Title for happy birthday. Over to you, Jen.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Tile Pro. Happy birthday to you. Peace and love. I hope you have a great day. Tell Toby I said hey.
Oh, that's so beautiful. That is so beautiful. Yeah, Toby. Title, I don't know that Toby can meet Graham and then they can be friends. I don't know whether you can get this. You're all in the states. I don't know. You can figure there. You can figure your way there, Title Pro, because you're always traveling anyway. But many happy returns to Title Pro. Thank you so much for the blessings over to Jennifer. I don't take it for granted. I really appreciate that. Um, what were we discussing before we came to this conversation? We were discussing, I've forgotten.
Uh-huh.
I know Emmanuel was talking about Paul McCartney. I think that's what I remember.
Yeah.
Okay. And everyone is just appreciating Title Pro. Thank you so much for coming in. Um, Cole Stefan is saying, yes, you look exactly like Paul McCartney, Emmanuel. Cole, can you stop? Cole, can you stop like stop telling Emmanuel those? He'll believe it. He'll believe it.
When I told him that, he said he had gotten that before. Someone else had already told him that. So it's not just me.
Okay. And then Emmanuel says she thinks I look like Paul, but yet she thinks George Harrison. Okay, Jen, you're being put on the spot by your husband. Your husband is putting you on the spot, Jen. I did not say anything.
I like George Harrison when he had long hair. It was the long hair.
And then Title Pro says, "Thank you for this. Thank you for the birthday song, Jennifer. I appreciate that. Thank you so."
Thank you for the membership. W's, winner.
Yeah. All right. And Cheryl is sending hearts. Thank you so much, rebounding with Cheryl. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much for that. Yeah, guys, thank you so much for the love you're giving Jennifer. I'm glad she's having an amazing time at the Sunday service. And yes, please drop those nice purple hearts on her chat. Her favorite color is also purple. So in case you're not yet connected to Jennifer, just jump over there to her live stream and then make sure that you're part of her community. You will see a lot of things on that channel. For me, my favorite content with Jennifer is the whistling when she's whistling in the morning while doing while just doing stuff. I think she's normally preparing to go to bed or something because it's normally I'm just waking up when she's going to sleep. So that's usually the time I always like see her. Hey Chidima, welcome Chidima. Nice to see you. Thanks so much for coming in. Cole is asking us, by the way, which team are you all supporting for the finals? Cole, why do I feel like you're trying to trap us here? Cole is
France, France.
oh, France is out. I think France is out already. It should be
England.
no. You see, guys, look at Jen. You clearly don't follow the World Cup.
I
No,
played
God,
soccer all my life and I don't follow it.
so the final is between Argentina and Spain.
Okay, Argentina. I
Why
forgot.
did you say that? Why did you say that? So is it because of Messi?
I've
You
been
say
saying
that
Viva
so much.
Argentina. All week I've been
Right.
saying Viva Argentina. I haven't said anything about Spain, so
I like how everybody on the chat is getting so emotional now because of call. I told you you're going to get people emotional because of your question. You can see
uh,
Savis is saying Spain. Miss B is saying Hispana. She's even screaming in Spanish. She's even screaming in Spanish. And then, and then Emmanuel is saying, would you like to see Spain win since Argentina won last time? It would be nice to actually. But guys, this is I think let me not I have to be very neutral, but when Messi is involved, it's a very difficult decision. It's a very difficult decision. And the World Cup starts in about 30 minutes from now. So
oh,
yeah, so I don't know. Guys, I'm not going to I don't want to say because if I say Spain, I have fans who are from Spain. If I say Argentina, I'm more leaning towards Argentina because I don't know. Guys, I have to be politically correct because some of you will come here and say, Goga, which team are you supporting? I'm going to I'm not going to be your member because your team you did not support my team.
good job, Cole.
Right. And then Wamuyu says World Cup is coming to Europe, so you can clearly tell this one is supporting Spain because she's in Sweden. And thank you so much, everyone, for connecting to Jennifer. I like how you're typing all these things on Jennifer's chat. I like how it's very heated. It's heated there. But anyway, to those of you who don't follow the World Cup, it is Spain versus Argentina. That is the final. That is today is the end of the World Cup, and that is the final match. After tomorrow, we'll be back to normal. TVs, you'll now see more people on YouTube after tomorrow because people have been very invested with the World Cup. So that's why you've not been seeing a lot of content creators after a certain time. Tomorrow they are back in business, they're back in their shops. So in case you've been noticing people are not there on YouTube, they've been following the World Cup. So they'll be back by tomorrow. It's the final match. All right, let us carry on with our chat. Thank you so much for the commercial break. At least we gave Jen time to like step out briefly, and just go and take a break. And then also thank you for the questions and you guys have been asking. Um, a lesson that marriage has taught you that surprised you, especially this being your second marriage. What is that one lesson that it has taught you that has actually surprised you?
The level of trust. In
Mm.
past relationships, there was always like questioning of trust, and now there's no question, no questions.
Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Um, there's a question that I'm being threatened to ask. Every guest who comes to the Sunday service gets asked this question. But Emmanuel, I know you are on the chat. So Emmanuel, I also want you to answer this question because I feel like I'm going to lose this question with Jennifer. I don't trust Jennifer to give me an answer that I want. I think Emmanuel, because you're the one who is always in the kitchen, I think I think you're the best person to answer this question. I am being tortured on the chat to ask this question by somebody called Mr. David Hunt. He just got a membership on Jennifer's channel as well. David Hunt, David Hunt is asking you, Jennifer. Oh my God! And Jennifer works at a restaurant. So if Jennifer answers this question the wrong way, I am doomed. Jennifer, I am going to ask you this question. What is your opinion when it comes to okra? I know it is so unrelated to anything we've discussed, but what is your take on okra?
On what? I don't know what word you're saying.
Okra, there's a vegetable called
Vegetable?
okra.
Oh, I like when you roll your R. Okra. Yeah.
Oh,
It, they make it fried for a reason, I think. When it's not fried, it tastes like pretty slimy, and when it's fried, it doesn't taste as slimy. So I prefer it fried. I try not to eat fried food, but I do sometimes.
oh
And
so, so
okra is
that,
an exception.
so that you eat okra, yeah?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Thank you,
I
guys.
eat
David,
okra.
I won the match. I won the okra
Oh,
award, David. Jen eats okra, David. I've won it. Let it rest. The woman eats okra. David, you lost this. Now I'm just bragging. But does Emmanuel like make okra in the house? I'm just asking.
yeah, not fried, but he makes the slimy kind. But
Wait,
I eat
Emmanuel makes okra?
yes.
I love this man already. Slide note, the fact that the man makes okra, Jen, you found a husband. You found a partner for life. You found that man makes okra. Oh my goodness. This interview will end. Thank you. David, David, it is done. It is done. David, are you still on the chat? Guys, we're discussing, I think, Jen, how do you say it? Because I think my R is definitely different. Because Jen got it. Okra.
Yeah, I just say okra without
Yeah.
rolling my R. Okra.
Okay. David, where are you? Where are you, David? The war has been won. Jen, you see, there we go. Emmanuel has said it. Guys, that is the husband speaking. This is the closest person to Jennifer, like literally. If the man has answered, yeah. Wait, I make okra for her, but I don't eat it. Emmanuel, what do you mean you don't eat it? Emmanuel, what do you mean you make okra but you don't eat it?
He
Emmanuel, come
doesn't
back.
like vegetables. He doesn't like to eat healthy.
Wait, but he makes for you okra.
Yeah, he wants me to be healthy. I prefer
Now,
Brussels sprouts, but Brussels sprouts are my favorite vegetable.
Emmanuel, Emmanuel, before David comes and starts bragging, Emmanuel, what do you mean you don't eat okra yet you make the okra? Can you delete this part of the chat? Delete that last part and just say I make okra for her, and then stop there. Don't say you don't.
Yeah. Can you clip out when I said France?
Emmanuel is confused. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Um. Okay. So no. Oh. Cole is asking about why did we start discussing okra all of a sudden? No, Cole. So Cole, here's the thing. So the Sunday service, the Sunday service is a show where we host content creators, any content creator from around the world every Sunday. So we have a pact. There's a pact between me and David that any guest who ever comes to the Sunday service has to be asked the okra question. It is
Every
so
guest.
random, so unrelated. Like even even sometimes the guest gets shocked. Like, Goga, what are you talking about? Because they were not expecting it. So depending on the answer that the guest gives, in this case Jennifer, David can claim a win or I can claim a win. So if the guest says that they eat okra, I have won that war because I am pro okra. David is anti-okra. David hates okra. He's always like crusading, campaigning against okra on YouTube and in the world. So anytime the guest says that they don't like okra, David will start screaming and dancing all over the chat. But today he has gone quiet because I have won. But now when Emmanuel starts saying that he doesn't eat okra, David is going to start bragging on Jennifer's chat that Goga, at least Jennifer eats the okra, but Emmanuel does not eat the okra. Now David is going to make it about him that Emmanuel say that he doesn't eat okra. That's why I'm telling Emmanuel to delete that part of the chat so that David does not see it. Yeah. But yeah, thank you so much for that answer, Jen. I was so surprised. I thought you were actually going to say no, but clearly, yeah, thank you.
Yeah,
Jennifer is
any vegetable. So
so vegetables. Okay, welcome, welcome. This is us and what we do. Thanks so much for coming in. And to all those people, to all the okra hating people on the chat, Jennifer is powered by okra. So
if you want energy, eat your okra, eat your vegetables and fruit.
why does Emmanuel not like vegetables? Just curious question.
Because he wants to eat like a kid, all the good stuff, mac and cheese and fried chicken and hot
Uh,
dogs.
maybe grew up around the healthy stuff and things. Yeah. All right. Classic, welcome, welcome. Thanks so much for coming in. Classic, welcome. And guys, once again, please make sure you connect to Jennifer, our Sunday service guest. She's amazing. You can see how much fun we are having here today. Um, I like what you said about trust. One thing that marriage has taught is really like around trust. And the other thing I'm going to ask you is also how do you balance, especially what you share on this particular platform while also protecting, because I know there are aspects of your life that you want to keep private, especially being married, to Emmanuel. So how do you also find a balance between what you share publicly and what you keep to yourself so that you make sure that that does not like cause any discord in the home?
Yeah, sometimes there is difficulties. We have to communicate a lot, and sometimes we miscommunicate, but we always work it out. I try to like go through him before making major decisions, but our sleep schedules are different. I try to go through Cole before making decisions, but it's like three different people, and it gets tricky. So sometimes I have to make it my own, and then if they don't agree with it, I'm like, "Well, you weren't there, and I had to." So I'm becoming like less passive about like decisions that I'm making. And when I first started streaming, I didn't even show my face, like I was scared. It was like just walking the dog, showing the dog in the snow, not me. And then like I got more courage, and then I still was kind of private, but someone they said that the viewers like it if you're honest, and so I just try to be more honest. And I would be embarrassed, like maybe if all my family and friends watched me on YouTube, but they don't. They don't. It's just strangers, people like across the world. My family doesn't watch. My sister may have watched a few shorts. My cousin was in one live stream, but when I told my parents like I need subs, they were like, "I don't know what you're talking about," and I was like, "Never mind."
Yeah. Families never really watch I think and I think I like how somebody explained it. It's like these people like are literally around your life, so they find it very weird to watch you on TV or or something. Like it's strange. It's a very strange concept for them because they know you, and they don't see a reason to come and watch you on a screen or something like that. And I think when somebody explained for me that, I think I stopped worrying so much about my family not watching and stuff. Yeah, and I think I like that. Final question on when it comes to marriage. Who apologizes first after a disagreement?
I'm never wrong.
And that's a good comment. No comment. Guys, she got. Oh my goodness, that was a good one. That was a good one. I have no comment.
I'm just kidding. But yeah, it's him. I guess I'm too prideful to admit when I'm wrong. It's a character flaw.
After there like crazy because I did not expect that. That's a good one. And say welcome. Thanks so much for coming in. And Emmanuel agrees. You should know that a woman is never wrong. I just like how she said it so confident. It's the confidence for me. Like I did not see that coming. And now the women on the chat are so excited. It's like, yes, tell them, Jen, tell them, Jen. Ladies behave. Ladies, that was Jen's answer. Jen is the one who was being asked the question. Why are you guys coming for me? The woman answers. Oh my goodness. Um, has Emmanuel ever told you to end the live stream? It is time to sleep.
Yeah, one time yeah, more than one time. The first time, like, he was just joking because Cole said to end the live, and so he was like, Jennifer, end the live, and I thought I was in trouble, and he was like, no, I was just saying it because he said that. And then another time, yeah, he was go to sleep, end the live, and I was like, okay, and he was like, end the live. I was like, 2 more minutes. Like, Dad?
Yeah.
You probably
Um,
saw him do that. That's why you asked. You saw him do it. Did you?
yeah, good to know, good to know, good to know. And that takes me to the next conversation because Cole has always been very helpful, especially when it comes to helping you manage the chat. And to those of you who don't know, I met Jennifer courtesy of Anastasia Blessed. And Anastasia has a daughter called Jennifer. And it's
Oh,
always such a coincidence. Yeah, I always tell Anastasia, like you introduced me to Jennifer and your daughter is called Jennifer as well. Um, and I met Jen courtesy of Anastasia, and by then the channel was still very young. It was still growing. As I said, it had not even reached 400 subscribers or something. She was just starting out. She was trying to figure out what to do on the YouTube. She wasn't very invested much in the channel because it was still growing. But Jen, between the time I knew you and today, the channel has grown exponentially. You moved from a channel that was under 400 subscribers to 5,000 subscribers. That could not have been that is not a mean feat. And one of the reasons your channel grew, and Jen has never done a loop video. It is not a short, it is her live streams that actually grew her channel until she got to 5,000 subscribers. She got monetized. very interactive conversations. But one of the things that also you attracted in the journey of growth is trolls. You got a lot of trolls from people across the world. You got a lot of crazy people coming to annoy you on the live stream. You got a lot of, some of these things can test your patience. How did you learn to let trolls not define you, especially as you're doing your thing? Because you are growing. I like how you said earlier on that when you started, your camera used to be off. Eventually you had to get the confidence to like start turning on your camera and start doing the things you enjoy doing. How did you like learn, and that what is that lesson for somebody who is just starting out on YouTube and they're scared of trolls like crazy? How did you navigate this troll, drama?
Sometimes they get to me because I'm human, but most of the time they don't. I guess I was scared to show my face at first because I didn't want people to think that I was old. And then
We come to that, and how you build the confidence to show your face. But anyway,
I was my my late husband was 44 when he passed, so when I was turning 44, I was like getting kind of nervous about it. Like I could just die at any moment. But then I'm like, or my life is halfway through. And then someone said 44 is a lucky number. And then that's when things started growing on YouTube. And so I was like, the reception is basically warm. Like most people still find me attractive. Some people call me grandma and say I look twice my age, but most don't. So the good compliments outweigh the trolls by a lot.
wow. I like that initial fear in terms of you said I thought I was old, and you're not old at all. Hey, King Nero, welcome King Nero. Thanks so much for coming in. And classic, why are you laughing? Classic, classic. Anytime you start putting these laughing emojis, I know you are thinking of something. Classic, why are you laughing on the chat? Um, yeah, and that takes me then to the next thing, because so I like what you said. You are a human being. Sometimes it gets to you. And how do you choose what gets to you, and how do you choose what to ignore? Because I think I've realized, I've been in enough of your life stream to realize how you know how to ignore certain things. Some things you don't even bother reading. Some things call it very fast, at least call as deleted or time that person out before you get to it. How do you choose what to react to, especially when you have a live stream that has a lot of trolls coming for you, and the ones that of course get to you but you choose to ignore it?
Um, I feel like some of them I have won over by not ignoring it. So that's good. Um, like the comment, it was every day, and at first like it was fine, but the same comment every day over and over, like show or something. Show. And so I was just like, okay, and then they got hidden. And it happened to a couple people. And then one day I was feeling generous and I released them from timeout prison. And they came back and they were like more polite and even sent like super chat, not a big one, but a little bit. And so that was like, yeah, I finally like stood up for myself. Enough was enough. And then they came back different.
I like that. I like that. Winning them over, and the timeout prison is a real place. I like that. The timeout prison. Yeah, we all have a prison, and occasionally you decide to be generous and release people. In terms of like, in case there's somebody is listening to us right now, Jen, and they're afraid to post because they are worried about negative comments and things like that, what is that one thing you will tell them? Because I know most of us sometimes are scared. You started YouTube with at 0 subscribers, and as you grew, you realize that there are a lot of people you are attracting from across the world. But there are some people may not. There are some people may be in the same position like you, where they're scared to show their face because maybe they have an insecurity. Maybe they are just that one negative comment is going to make them second guess their entire life on YouTube. What is that one thing you will tell somebody who is afraid to just like of these negative comments how would you tell them to like be more? What will you tell them to do? Knowing what you know now.
If a comment is really getting to me, then I like speak to someone about it, like maybe Emmanuel or Cole, and then they reassure me like that it's just like one person being stupid and it's not the real thing, and then you can get a better perspective. Like most people don't think that way. And trolls, I think maybe they want attention, and if we give
Mm,
it to them, they win. If we get angry, they win. But if we make light of it, like we win. Not
I
that it's
like
a
that.
battle, but
Yeah. I
um
love that. I love that perspective.
and one
Yeah.
time I did like have a panic attack and just wasn't sleeping enough and I just didn't stream that day. Like you can take a day off, recharge, feel better once you get some sleep. So
I
you have to
like
just
that.
take care of yourself, put yourself first. Sometimes I don't have like a specific streaming time because I have to get in the right headspace and I don't know at what time I'm going to be in that headspace. If I'm in a bad mood, I'm not gonna come on. Like the YouTube version of me is a little better than the real version of me because I can control like what you see for the most part.
Okay.
On my birthday, I
And
did yell at someone. I think I used the F word too. They just were really getting to me and like discussing medication, like stuff that you shouldn't be. Only a doctor can talk about. And I was like,
mm,
"It's my birthday. Like I've had enough." And it just got quiet. And then someone was like, "Do you maybe have a favorite snack you could eat?" And that really like snapped me back to reality because that was so cute. Like just like eat away the pain, just like eat something and you'll feel better.
I like that you said about when you spoke to Emmanuel and Cole and they told you that one comment is just one person. It's not a representation of what you are because it's just one person and it's in a flood. It's just one comment in a flood of a lot of comments. And I totally like how they told you let it not get you because it does not define you. And I also like the angle of sometimes you just need to like rest and be in the right frame of mind to be able to come back on this particular platform. And that takes me to the next question in terms of how do you like recharge? How do you find like reset, especially when you're not on YouTube itself or on this platform? How do you like reset? What are some of the ways you get balance of this platform?
I noticed that like diet what you eat affects like how you feel too. So if I'm feeling lethargic, it's like I didn't drink enough water, I didn't eat
Mm,
enough. So once I eat this and drink this, then I'm gonna feel better and then I'm gonna stream. Like broccoli and vegetables, like they don't taste awesome, but like as soon as you start eating it, you feel good. Like you get it the vitamins right away. And that's why I try to eat that way because you feel better too. Look better, feel better, look better. um yeah, that's all. Just make sure everything's in balance if you can. Sleep, diet, exercise. Some
I
people
like
like they don't get anxious or nervous or bothered, but I do. And so you have to do what you can because you can't control everything, but you can control like your own lifestyle for the most part.
100%. Um, and that takes me now to the next conversation, which is why YouTube? What inspired you to click on that create button? Like what inspired you to start YouTube and start sharing your life, your experiences on this particular platform?
Um I started on YouTube as a true crime junkie. So I just would watch like during COVID when we couldn't work, like it was something to look forward to watch a stream every day that you could count on. And so I was watching true crime for a while, and then I started watching like realizing that people do music on YouTube, so it's like a free concert. And then so I switched and I started going to a music stream every night, and I had that to look forward to. And then I was like, maybe I could do that too. And it would
Mm,
like encourage me to build up a set list. When I play, like I just focus on one song and I get it right. And then I move on to the next song and I kind of forget about it. And so I was like, I need to like build, I got 4 songs that I can start with and then eventually I'll get there. and then I realized I couldn't do music, and I was like, maybe fitness. And then even fitness is a little hard because, like, I think you have to be far away from the camera. Like, ad
Yes.
revenue is more strict about that. And if I just sit there and talk, then I was getting like more ad revenue. So it changed from
Mm,
like music to fitness to like personality chit chat. I had to like keep acclimating to the situation because I didn't know about all the rules. And they're more strict after you're monetized, not before. You can get away with more stuff before.
I like this. I like how you're dropping. Guys, have you noticed the way Jen drops a lot of wisdom, especially around YouTube things, from copyright claims, from ad revenue, from there are certain things that there are certain drops, gems of wisdom that you keep dropping about YouTube stuff. Meaning you've been reading so much also about the platform, and talk to us about that, because I can see you're very intentional even in terms of some of the things you do. Like, I like the gem you drop, for example, like medical information is supposed to be coming from the professionals. People cannot be asking you about medication on your live streams and things like that. That is somebody who reads so much about the platform to make sure that they are not violating any policies. How much time do you spend just like understanding the rules of the platform? Because I think you do read a lot about the platform.
I check out some books from the library, and then you can obviously read online, and then YouTube is always like sending you information. There's stuff I
Yeah.
still don't know yet. Like, I haven't created any member emojis. I watched a video on it, but it looked not easy. like, like you have to be a graphic designer. And then Cole knows a lot. He knows a lot. So I learned from him, and that's why like we partnered up because he knows the behind the scenes stuff, and then maybe I can be the face.
All right. And when it comes to and just still on just your creator journey, when it comes to like videos, because I like how you said I came here thinking I could share music, and then I realized I can't do music per se. So you had to like adjust and see whether you can explore fitness. Then somewhere in there you had to start doing like talking live streams. And I like what you said about fitness things, because when you're away from the device, because I do my yoga daily. And anytime I'm doing yoga, you can tell there's a difference with the viewers. Like I can be having 4 people there, but when I'm talking to people on Wednesdays, I can even have like over 30 people there, because that is what YouTube likes. I'm interacting with people. When it comes, oh, and Anastasia is here. Welcome, welcome, Anastasia. Anastasia was our connection. Welcome, Anastasia. Jennifer is on the live stream, Anastasia. Jennifer, your daughter, aka, I know. She's like, Jennifer, hello.
Hi, my friend, so sweet. Your daughter has my namesake. I love that.
Yeah, Jennifer, your daughter, Anastasia, Jennifer is there. I know now you're feeling like your daughter is on the live stream. Thank you so much, Anastasia, for making this connection happen. Uh, Without Anastasia, probably I wouldn't have known Jennifer. So it is Anastasia who like did yoga, and she the one who introduced us, and then we got connected. And Jennifer is finally at the Sunday service. Anastasia,
Yeah.
Anastasia came true. You're one of the people who always wanted to see Jennifer at the Sunday service. She's here now. She's here now. It's like, oh, I love her very much. Okay. Okay,
I love
Anastasia. Thank you.
you, Natasha. She's so
She's
sweet.
too excited. She's too like insufferable. I can't even help her anymore. Thank you, Anastasia, for the love. She's also streaming on her channel. You can click on the link. Go and type all this love and things on her chat. She's also live right now, Anastasia. You can jump. Your permission to get out of my live stream and go to a live stream, because I know you are now all over the place. You're too excited. Professor Green, welcome, Professor Green. Nice to see you. Thanks so much for coming in. Yeah, so I was going to ask you that question in terms of, you came here to like share your music, then you realize that YouTube has rules. YouTube has rules, and you have to like navigate these particular rules. And then so you had to like adjust. So let me do content that is safe, that will not get me into trouble. Um And it's been like a learning experience for you, and eventually you realize that the niche you wanted to start the platform with is not necessarily what you're doing today. So how do you stay motivated, especially when it comes to creating content, knowing that the original intention is going to get you into problems with the platform? So now let me do something totally different. So how do you like stay motivated even every time you show up, when you're uploading a video, when you're doing a live stream, and also when you're thinking of the content you want to share on the platform?
Um, our ad rev is going up. The compliments really do keep me motivated. Like at work, maybe I have to just like listen, but when I stream, like I'm being heard. Um, but it's also easier to stream because you don't have to like make eye contact. In real life, you have to make eye contact.
I always say for streaming is always easy because there's a crowd, yes, but you're not seeing the crowd. Like you're just looking at your phone. So I
Yeah.
totally agree on that one. When it comes to videos, so what is your strategy around videos now? Like in addition to, because I know live streams, you are very natural now on live streams. How is your video discipline? Do you enjoy editing and things like that, or that is still
No, I don't enjoy editing, and I don't really do it. I just like press play and end. Cole has been doing some editing.
so you enjoy live streams more?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Live streams. Let's talk about your sleep streams, because that is the one thing I don't know how you've managed to pull that stand. Because how do you sleep on your live stream and people are watching you, Jen?
It's
You
like I
don't
have to.
fear
I'm so
you
tired that I don't care.
you don't fear snoring. You don't fear. Like Anastasia here one day was talking about farting on the live stream. Anything can happen when you're asleep. You're not scared of snoring, farting. I know it will be content, but slipstream. Oh my God. What if you fall or something happens when you're asleep?
I did snore on one of them, and I didn't like it, but somebody else like they wanted me to refer them to that stream because they wanted to hear it. So I was like, oh well, that's watch hours. And then on the other one, I didn't snore. I had a cold on the first one, and then the second one, my health was good.
I like the sleep streams because it's a very anybody who can sleep on a live stream is very bold, Jen. Like I don't
I
know how
didn't
you
think
do
I
it.
would ever do it.
How
I
did
didn't think
you
I
how
would
did
do it.
how did you get that confidence to say, okay, I'm going to do a sleep stream today? Because if you intentionally turn on your phone and then you go and sleep, like literally, and you're not even pretending, you're actually asleep. Because there's a time I think I left, I was watching you, I think for 2 hours. I was like, okay, maybe it's a pretend sleep, but you are literally still the entire time. And then people kept on coming and saying, this woman is still asleep. It was so funny. So how did you get the confidence to actually make turn your exhaustion into content? Because that is what sleep stream is literally.
I guess Cole talked me into it, and also you get subscribers from it. Not as many, but if I can get subscribers by not doing anything but sleeping, which I have to do anyway, that's incentive.
All right. Okay. And then Anastasia says Jennifer is sleeping nowadays, and I'm waiting to snore. These are the people who are always waiting for you to snore, because snoring apparently is very good content. Snoring apparently is very good content. All right. And then let me see that I can get anything on the chat. When it comes to like because I think one of the things I like about your channel is how you've given yourself the freedom to explore different things. What are the live streams you enjoy doing more? Like, I know there's that particular live stream you like doing. Where do you find yourself enjoying more of content making when it comes to live streams?
I guess exercising because it's two birds with one stone.
Mm.
I'm scared to like just sit there and talk and like gain weight, but if I'm active, time goes by faster and I'm still being.
Right. All right. You got a super chat from my brother, the world of Ruggers, has given you some love all the way from Germany with best regards from Germany. Thank you so much, the world of Ruggers, for blessing my Sunday service co-host. He's amazing. He's a DJ. I think you guys should collaborate. Now that you say you do the singing, I think you can easily collaborate and do some guitar meets DJ production or something like that. But let me allow you to thank your super chatter, the world of Ruggers.
Guten Tag, wie geht's? I studied German in high school.
Oh my god! Now you're bragging, Jen. What? Okay,
You're the one that speaks two languages. You're bilingual. I'm not.
Oh, speak to him in German. Just like he's going to feel so nice. Can you just tell him something nice in German that like we don't understand? Um,
What? Because you understand Guten Tag, wie geht's? Was hast du in der Freizeit? Ich spiele Fußball. Ich
oh,
heiße
okay. Okay,
Jenny.
okay, Jen, thank you. That was enough. Now she's showing off. Now she's showing off with all this German. Ragas, thank you so much for the blessing. I like how Jen just decided to start speaking German there, right there. All right. And then Raga says, oh my gosh, she already did so well. I told you you're going to make him so happy when you speak to him in German. Got too excited.
I just
But yes,
said,
I think
hello, how are you? My name is Jenny. Like, I play football or I play soccer. What do you do in your free time?
okay, that's already a lot of German. Jen, it's okay. Thank you. Guys, yeah, she speaks German. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and in case you want, I think in case you want any music collaboration, because this is your primary talent, and Ragged is a very good introduction, especially because he's a DJ and he does a lot of creative work. And then I think I can also introduce you to, I think there's a music producer, David Hunt. David Hunt is the okra here.
Yeah,
Yeah, David Hunt is great. Like he's
he
a
has a great
music
voice.
man. Yeah, he's a producer clearly.
Hmm.
So these are great connections, and I'm glad that they are connected to you as well. Okay. Okay, Raga says, okay, she needs to repent. She said soccer instead of football. That's a big thing. Let me tell you, when you say Americans, I think Americans have been exposed with this World Cup because they keep saying soccer and the world gets so annoyed because we don't relate. Like, why what does soccer mean?
I don't know. Yeah, that's a good point.
So I think everybody has been getting
It's
very
a ball and a football.
yeah,
Soccer.
football. Yeah, because when you say soccer, we are all like, what are they talking about? Because there's a whole disconnect.
Sorry.
Yeah, so he's saying she needs to repent because she said soccer. No, it's a very American thing to say soccer actually.
France
And
is
I think
gonna win the soccer tournament.
Jenny doesn't even when you say soccer, it doesn't even sound like the World Cup. It sounds like a different thing going on. Something in the World Cup. It's like something happening in a high school field or something. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Cole says Spain has an amazing defense. They might win. I know Cole is now watching the World Cup and also watching the Sunday service at the same time. All right. And thanks so much, Thrive. Thanks so much. Really appreciate that. And then Ragas is saying, we play football, but you guys have this brown egg on the pitch and kick it like once every 200 years. How can that be possibly? Okay, this is going to be a whole war. But don't worry, guys. The World Cup is coming to. I think the World Cup is taking place today in Jersey. Is it? I think it should be in Jersey or somewhere. The final tournament is taking place in Jersey between Spain and Argentina. People like Wamuyu are bragging that the World Cup is going to go to Europe. Clearly, you can tell where she stands. She's definitely rooting for Spain. And then, of course, there are others who are rooting for Argentina because of Messi. But in about 90 minutes, I don't know, Elsie Knight, Elsie, which team are you rooting for? Because Elsie has been very pro. Elsie was very pro. There's a time I found Elsie talking about football very passionately. I was so shocked on her own live stream because she's a like religious channel. She was talking about football so passionately. I was like, oh my god, this lady is not talking about the Bible today. She's talking about like the World Cup. It was like very fascinating. It was so fascinating to see. Oh, oh, you are rooting for Brazil. Oh, Brazil is out of the tournament. Okay, unfortunately. Okay, so Brazil is out of the tournament. Okay, it's so the people are voting for Espana, and of course, there are people are voting
Yeah.
for
Brazil's out, France is out.
England is out. So we are stuck with Argentina and Espana. All right, guys. Yeah, we're almost getting towards the end of the Sunday service. I can't believe Jen has been hanging out with me for 2 hours. Can you imagine? Jen, how long did you think the Sunday service was going to last? Can you imagine you've been here for 2 hours and counting? Yeah. Okay. I like what you said earlier, but now we are getting towards, we are still on this content creator journey. What are some of the things that you have learned as a YouTuber? When you remember the days you used to be at 0 subscribers or maybe 100 subscribers when nothing much was happening. And now you're at 5,000. The channel is very busy. You're monetized. There's that ad revenue coming in. You've gotten like your AdSense pin. What are some of the lessons that you compare when you compare? What are some of like the lessons you've learned, especially about this journey that you totally appreciate that you never used to know back in the day? Now I'm laughing because Brooklyn Beauty, how do you just come to the live stream and you stop? You don't even greet me and Jennifer. You're just busy screaming here, goal! Like Brooklyn, you just came here screaming here. You don't even say hi to us. Brooklyn, why are you like this? Brooklyn, Brooklyn, why you always greet me? You always greet me appropriately. Today you just came screaming. Argentina is we now know you're supporting Argentina. It's thank you. Okay, back to your question. Back to you, Jen. Don't worry, Brooklyn. This is what I have to deal with on the Sunday service with the people who come here. They're always crazy.
I got lucky. Anastasia was at my stream that got deleted. It's kind of embarrassing. It took like 8 days and they took it down. So I have like a warning that expires in 1 more month, but you get to keep all the subscribers, and I think that's what helped. So I'm just lucky that I only got a warning and not like a strike.
What happened? What happened? What caused the warning? Just for anybody who's like listening and may want to know to avoid those kind of problems.
Yeah, they'll probably avoid it on their own, but it was like a white wet t-shirt stream. So that's against community standards.
Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But it was up for 8 days, so I wasn't sure. And then when I applied for AdRev, I didn't know if I was gonna get it or not. So I was just like plugging ahead, like I gotta get those hours in because I can't handle not knowing if I'm gonna get accepted or not. I just need to know one way or the other. And if I don't, like I'm not gonna keep trying. I'm gonna be done and like do something else with my free time. But they accepted me, so I was like, ah. And no one was home, so I like couldn't celebrate with anyone.
Oh.
So I'm just like, I got lucky. And now I got to get my act together. They gave me a chance. They're taking a chance on me.
And congratulations on that milestone. Brooklyn, thank you so much, Brooklyn. Brooklyn, I'm going to write you an email. I'm trying to get your email or contact. So let me know how I can reach you, Brooklyn, because I could not find it on your homepage. But I will look for you. I will look for you regarding what we discussed about. And I think those are very good lessons you're bringing out, Jennifer. Some of the things that we do on this particular platform, and then we are not so sure how YouTube is going to like interpret them. And that has been a learning experience for you. Like, how did you feel, especially when you got into the YouTube partner program? And I like how you said there was nobody at home for you to you know there was nobody at home for you to like celebrate, but at least that congratulations email must have really done some amazing magic to your heart. So how did you like feel just getting that email, and was it like because you had put in the hours, honestly, because life seems are a lot of work, showing up daily, you're spending energy. That could not have been easy at all. So how did you like feel just getting into the YouTube partner program? And do you think you're going to do anything? Do you think you're going to do things slightly differently now that you're in the program?
Yeah, I have to be more strict, and I guess that's what Discord is for, like the after party. So YouTube has to be like a separate entity, and then I can explore other streaming venues after that. I wanted to like get YouTube. People are asking about other stream platforms or TikTok. Like I'm not even on TikTok. I was like, I have to focus on YouTube first and get mono. That's the goal, and then I can move on from there. So I might be doing like other streaming platforms in the future. This is the first one.
All right. When it comes to like your niche, do you think you're going to like adjust your niche? Are there some content things that you want to explore now that you're in the YouTube partner program, or you're just going to keep doing what you're doing? Because I know people work so hard to become monetized, and then after monetization, of course, they slow down a bit because there's no pressure for watch hours anymore. But now they want maybe more structure, and also to avoid situations that make them violate the guidelines. So do you see yourself like branching out to explore other niches, or is there content that you're going to like now focus on more as a creator?
Um, I'm not sure how to answer. I guess I'm getting tired.
Yeah.
Um, I guess it's just gonna stay the same as it is because it's what's been working. I did think I was gonna cut back to like just doing 2 hour streams, like 5 or 6 days a week, and then Cole came into my life, and now we're streaming a lot because he wants to grow. So I didn't really cut back. I mean, I'm
Okay.
never gonna do an 11-hour stream again in my life. Those days are over, but maybe like taking we stream frequently, but we take more breaks.
Okay. Makes sense. Makes sense. And then Ragas is asking you a question. Jennifer, what kind of music do you prefer singing? Were you interested in supporting a poor artist vocally for a little gospel house project? I can't pay, but I can make you feel important. That's a nice one. That's a nice
My
one.
favorite band is the Beatles. I'm not like an awesome singer. I don't know if I'm the person you're looking for, but I'm open to the idea. I wish I had perfect pitch. I don't.
I'll leave it to him to let him be the judge. He can turn even a croaking frog into a prince singing. So
Yeah,
yeah,
true.
and we all know that you're the best of us when it comes to singing. So right, you can reach out to her on email,
Yeah,
Instagram. So you can make that happen. Make that happen. I think there's something that can be made out of that. Brooklyn, thank you so much for that. I will write you. Thank you so much for that. Instagram. Right, guys, we're getting towards the tail end so that we can release Jennifer, and I think I'm just going to ask you now, like the rapid fire questions. The rapid fire questions are those one word answer questions that you don't need to like think so much about. And then once we do like the rapid fire, I will just give you an opportunity to wrap up, and then we'll be able to release you. Unless in case there's any, yes, but thank you so much for. I can't believe that we've been here for 2 hours, and I really just want to appreciate for all that time. Raga says her speaking voice was already perfect for an opener on a Hallelujah track. I will reach out to you in the next couple of days.
thank you,
And
friend.
Emmanuel, Ragas, that is the Emmanuel is the husband, yeah. Emmanuel has already blown her cover. Emmanuel says she's been modest. She has an amazing voice, guys. She's a musician, Ragas. Don't let she has to be modest. You know, she's very demure. She can't be bragging all over the place. She's a musician. She's a musician. That is the husband. This is the person who has to put up with her every day. So let trust him, believe him. Yeah, this is the person who hears Jen sing in the shower, sing in the kitchen, sing everywhere. So let's believe. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let me see whether I can get that. Okay, so Jen, let's go to the rapid fire questions. So, coffee or tea?
Coffee. I don't like tea.
Oh my God! You don't like tea now? Okay, anyway, let me.
I
It was
tried.
one. Yeah, you said coffee, and you said no milk. Okay, I remember. Sunrise or sunset?
Sunset.
Ooh, any reason why sunset?
Because I'm a night owl. Then sun comes up, I'm like, oh no, I'm still awake. I have to go to bed.
Right. Hiking or the beach?
Hiking. I cry at
Okay.
the beach, man. There's shade at least hiking.
Okay. Good to know. Singing or dancing? I know this is a trick question.
Oh man, singing.
You have to think about singing. All right. This is another trick question as well. Guitar or whistling?
What or whiskey?
No, not whiskey. Guitar or whistling?
I thought you said whiskey. I was like, whiskey. Guitar.
Then why are you thinking about whiskey and you've not been drinking for the last 3 years?
It still smells good.
That's a good one. Okay. Um, sweet or savory?
Sweet or savory?
Yeah.
Sweet. A sweet tooth.
I'm appealing to your sweet tooth because you said you have a sweet tooth.
Yeah.
Um, cardio or strength?
Cardio.
Cardio, of course. Dogs or dogs?
Cats. It's cats. Dog love it.
I was going
Cats
to
are
say
okay.
it was just a trick question. All right.
All of the
In,
above.
yeah, introvert or extrovert?
Introvert. Introvert
Okay.
in real life, extrovert on YouTube.
Oh yeah, me too. Me too. Me too. Emmanuel, do you agree? Emmanuel, do you agree? Emmanuel, you know you're the one to confirm these answers. Mountains or the ocean?
Mountains.
Mountains. Ooh, of course. Being a hiker, of course. Book or movie?
Movie. Rather TV series, but yeah.
Oh, what's your favorite movie? Just check it.
Like an old one is Shawshank Redemption. Do you know that one? It's really
Oh,
old.
good choice. Okay. Live stream. I know. No, this one I've even given you the answer already. Live stream or recorded video?
Yeah, I hate the videos.
This one I knew you already. I already gave you an answer for it. Okay. The second last one. One word that your community will use to describe you.
Beautiful.
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 Beautiful. Yes, on it, girl. You, of course, of course, of course. One word, the last one. One word you hope your legacy will be.
Heart. Heart. I have heart.
That's beautiful. Okay, okay. And then a final question. A final question. If you could speak to your younger self, Jennifer, think of that. Think of that 19-year-old who was gifted a guitar by your mom. If you could speak to your younger self, what would you tell that version of Jennifer?
Uh, don't be a people pleaser. Do what makes
Oh,
you happy.
I like that. 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 Don't be a people pleaser. Do what makes you happy. I love that. I love that. I love that. I love that. And I don't see any question on the chat. Brooklyn, just check for just drop me a message on Instagram. Nightbot has already dropped my Instagram. Here's my Instagram on the chat. But I'm going to search for what you told me. I'm going to search for what you told me. I don't see any question for Jennifer. Guys, I have to release Jennifer. She's been here for over 2 hours. I can't believe she spent all this time with me. But before we release her, I'm going to give her a chance to just like sign off, give her final thoughts in case there's anything she wanted to say before she leaves. She can easily say it, and then I'll be able to like release her so that we can go watch the World Cup. For those who want to go and run and watch the World Cup so that they can get the receipt. Because I know now your attention is divided between Jennifer and the World Cup.
Yeah, we
So
lose. Watch the World Cup. We can't compete. I don't really
exactly.
have much else to say. It was my first time. It's better than I thought. At first, I was worried about the time, but it went by pretty fast.
Nice.
So, so maybe I'll do another one. Somebody else asked. Oh, Ronnie Hassan asked, and I was like, well, I'll see how the first one goes if I like it or not.
I like that. And did you enjoy this? Did you enjoy this? Because I know it's your first collaboration. So how was your experience like just being a first and I'm so honored that because I know doing things for the first time can be very like it really puts you on the spot. You're so uncertain about how things are going to be, but I'm so happy because Emmanuel also really played a very great part in making sure that you're ready for this, and it was nice at least to catch him when you were preparing for this show. But what was your experience like, especially this collaboration? Is it something that you can also explore just doing even in the future as you grow?
What's the question?
Yeah, is like what is your first experience with this collaboration? Did you like enjoy it? Is it
Oh,
something that
yeah.
you?
Yeah, it's better than I thought.
That's
I was
great.
mostly worried about the technical difficulties, and there were some, but I mean, we worked through them a few times. That was the hardest part. Also,
Um,
I can't read any of the chat. I wish I could read the chat. Can I? Did I just
yeah.
like not press the right icon, the chat bubble or something?
No, the beauty is that yes, you can always read the chat, but now the problem the chat is easy to read when you're not like for me it's easy to read the chat. So I was able to read all the chats for you. So I can read all the chats and see whether there's anything that you've been asked. So unfortunately, fortunately, fortunately at least I've caught all the chats. There's no question that has been asked that we've ignored. There's a beautiful compliment here from your husband saying, "Great interview. Proud of my journey." Oh, you just my journey. Oh, Emmanuel, you're going to make up. Oh,
So sweet.
I like how you said it. And then Brooklyn Beauty is saying, "Thank you, Jennifer." I think they're just giving you your
Thank you,
flowers.
Brooklyn.
Yeah, they're just giving you your flowers. Guys, in case you've not yet connected to Jen, before we end her live stream, I just want you to jump over to Jen's live stream and drop some purple hearts. Drop some purple hearts. Thank her for making it to the Sunday service and surviving her first major collab for over 2 hours, nearly 2.5 hours. That's a big deal. That's a big deal. Um, and she finished strong. She made us laugh so hard. I think the conversations were very amazing. We learned so much about her and even the things she enjoys doing. And I wish you growth. I think keep doing what you are doing. Keep carrying that weather because I think you are unique in your own way. And I love how you bring your own energy, on this YouTube platform. And that authenticity is, I think, what is needed on this particular platform. So I don't want to keep you longer, Jen. Jen's link is on top of my chat. Just click on it, Brooklyn. It will take you to her live stream. We're also streaming on her channel. So in case you're on my live stream, just click on Jen's channel, the link on top of my chat. It will take you over to her live stream. Drop some purple hearts there. Just give a bit of love, and then we'll be able to release her shortly. Miss Bailey, thank you so much. Appreciate that. I like how everyone is just giving you a lot of love. Okay, I think Raga says, thank you so much, Jennifer. It was indeed a pleasure watching. Yes, go and write all those things on Jennifer's chat. Click in the just to make sure that you have that will help you make sure that you've connected to her. And then at least tomorrow when she goes live, you'll be able to at least be part of that community. All right. So thank you so much, everyone. Guys, I don't want to keep Jen longer than necessary. So I'm going to release her. But before I release, she has to whistle for us a song as she leaves. Jen, I don't know what song you're going to whistle for us as you go.
Oh, I thought you forgot about it.
I could not forget about it. So she's going to whistle her way out of the Sunday service, and then the moment she finishes whistling, we'll end her live stream, and then we'll be able to release her from the Sunday service. But thank you so much, Jen. It was such an honor having you here. You did amazing. You did amazing. Like
Thank
you're so
you.
natural. I was even like, when was Jen was like so anxious and shy initially, but she did so well. Like she does this like for a living. All right. Um, it was such a pleasure, Emmanuel. It was such a pleasure. The pleasure was all mine. And thank you so much for, thank you so much for also making sure that at least she was ready and on time. She did not sleep because I know Jen is supposed to be asleep. Thank you so much for making sure that she was awake to make it to the Sunday service. Um, she's going to whistle. I don't know what song she's going to do, but she'll whistle her way out of the Sunday service, and then we'll be able to like release her. Over to you, Jen.
Which song? The same one again or a different one? What do you want to hear?
Let's see. What is your favorite song? What's like what song is what season? What song describes the season you're in right now?
I don't know. I like
Let's
Landslide or Julia by the Beatles.
Okay, the Beatles it is. Let's do it.
Okay. I feel silly.
Silly.
Thank you.
Your husband has made a special request, and I cannot ignore your husband because I have to make sure that a happy wife is a happy wife, happy life. So happy husband, happy home. The husband is saying, please whistle the Andy Griffith Show theme song.
Do you know that show?
I've heard of this show, and I think people are saying they're going back.
Wait, how's it go? I forgot. Is that it? Hey, how's it go? I forgot. Why isn't he answering?
Emmanuel, Emmanuel is being consulted. Emmanuel is being consulted for the before.
Okay, I was doing it right. That's an old show. I don't watch old shows.
Are you trying to say people are old, Jen?
How old
Thank
are
you so
you?
much.
32?
Thank you so much, Jennifer. It was such a pleasure having you. I will send you a link tomorrow just for the collaborations for you to just click accept as soon as you get the link so that it can show on my channel that we had a collaboration, and that can also help the people are replaying the Sunday service to connect to you. But thank you so much for your time.
Thank
May you
you.
have an amazing rest of the Sunday.
Can you kick me out? Thanks.
Absolutely.
Bye. Okay, peace and love, guys. Thank you.
Right. She asked me to kick her out. Kick her out it is. Right. She's out of the building. Um, kick guest out of the Sunday service. And there we go. All right. So, guys, allow me to I'm going to read the affirmation right now. Next week we are going to be co-hosting the show with Ree the Explorer. Ree, are you on the chat? I know Ree has been in the building the entire time. Ree is going to be our Sunday service co-host next week, and I'm really looking forward to us discussing Switzerland, um, being a nurse. I don't know. Ree is like going to teach you a lot of things about living abroad, the challenges of living abroad, and things like that. So that's what we're going to discuss with Read the Explorer next Sunday at the Sunday service. David, thank you so much for the read command. Let me just copy it right away. David, thank you so much for the support. Even our okra differences notwithstanding. Oh my goodness. Brooklyn Beach, let me connect to you right away. Let me connect to you right away, Brooklyn. I just want to let me get your Instagram right now. Guys, David had dropped the raid command. It is this one. Goga and Jennifer Reid, and we all love purple. So make sure you are connected to make sure you are you have a purple emoji right there. Let me get this let me get Brooklyn Beauty's channel. Not channel but Instagram name. Because I need to connect to her on Instagram. Vico, real space, welcome. Vico, nice to see you. Let me see. Brooklyn wrote her Instagram here. Okay. Where is it? Where did it go? Brooklyn Beway Beauty and Beats. Okay, got it. Let me just go and search for you right now. Brooklyn Beauty. Okay. Got it. Got it. Follow. Let me write your message. I got your name, Brooklyn. Here is my handle. I will, okay. I'm going to write you a message. I've just gotten you right away. So Brooklyn, thank you so much for that. Yes. Wamuyu, welcome. Wamuyu, thanks so much for coming in. How is Sweden? Okay. Ree says, Goga, I'm having a messy situation with my phone, but I'm sorting it out tomorrow. Don't worry, Ree. The good thing you have, I know you're a PhD. I know you're a PhD, so I know you have a laptop. If it refuses, we are going to use your laptop for the collaboration. So we can have our call on Tuesday, or just let me know. You have my number. Just let me know when you are ready. We can have our collaboration using the StreamYard link, which you can open on a laptop. You don't need a phone for it, actually. Just once you're ready, just text me. Oh yeah, your phone is having a problem, so you can text me. Yeah, let me know when we can set up the thing on on desktop, and then we can do the prep call on Tuesday or even tomorrow. Even tomorrow I'm available. Tomorrow evening after work. Switzerland and Kenya are on the same time zone, right? We can do tomorrow after work, which is like maybe 8 o'clock my time. We can do the setup and then we prepare. So guys, Read the Explorer is going to be the Sunday service co-host next week. And I can't wait for she's going to be the final guest in the month of July. Great collaboration. You don't want to miss that conversation. It's going to be one of those conversations you don't want to miss. She's based in Switzerland. It's going to be a nice conversation. Elsie, I just wanted to say, Elsie, can you come to the front of the class? Elsie, you are amazing. Elsie, do you know the other day you were doing your live stream? I thought you are not going to read. Elsie, Elsie. I want to just give you your, I just want to give you your flowers. Elsie, I just want to give you your flowers because let me tell you, Elsie is like you always sense that I'm on your live stream. The other day, I did not even say anything on that live stream. I was just waiting for you not to raid. And then I left you running. I went to sleep. I woke up in the morning. I found you had raided. I was so proud of you. Like, I was so proud of you, Elsie. I thought you, I just knew, I'm like, this one is not going to raid because she thinks I'm not here. You raided. I did not even say hi or say anything. I was just tempting you. I was tempting you, and then I found you had raided us to Christine. Is it Christine Dow or something like that? Yeah, you had raided us to Christine in the morning. I was so proud of you, Elsie. I was just like, yep, okay. Now I no longer need to worry about you and trading. I was just waiting to catch you without saying anything. Because I think Vivid raided us to you. The good thing I like putting Vivid to run because Vivid always raids me to you anyway. Vivid will always send me to Elsie Night Born Again. And then Elsie, I always wait for Elsie not to raid because she sometimes thinks I'm not there. So Elsie, for two live streams running, I was hiding in the bushes, waiting for you not to raid. Two live streams, back to back. You did not crash. You raided on both on those two occasions. I was so proud of you. I said I will tell you when I see you because man, that was beautiful. That was beautiful. Professor Green is saying peace and love. Thanks so much, Prof. Prof, you and I need to collaborate. Prof, you and I need to collaborate. I need to also look for you so that we can make this happen. We need to collaborate because I think you are amazing and I think you have a lot of wisdom that you can share with us as well. Um, Anastasia, thank you so much for the introduction to Jennifer. I think you made this collaboration a success, and I really want to just say thank you so much for that. Yeah, so next week we'll be joined by Reed the Explorer, and I think I'll be resuming my life. I'll be resuming. Blessed, blessed. Why did you tell her? Don't tell Elsie that. Don't tell Elsie that I'm on that flight. I was literally waiting for her not to because I came on. I came on Vivid. Elsie talked. Oh my God. Elsie talked, 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 talked. And then me, I went to sleep because I was like, okay, Elsie is not going to end this live stream anytime soon. Let me go and sleep. So I just leave her. I normally leave her running because I know she's looking for the watch hours. So me, I go to sleep. I knew very well that because I had not spoken in that, like I did not talk that day. So I made sure she did not know that I was there. So I was just trying to see whether she normally reads because I'm there or she just does it. I was so impressed. She just raided. She just raided. Like she just did the right thing. Yeah, I was very. Yeah. Okay, Brooklyn. I've gotten your Instagram. I'm just writing you a message. I was thinking that we can have a collaboration maybe in late August or I don't know. August. I'm literally bringing all the wellness. I'm literally bringing all the wellness like the wellness like giants in the month of August. So I wanted to like I wanted to like so that we can make it happen. All the wellness people are coming in the month of August. For some reason, it's like the universe has conspired to make sure that I bring all the wellness people in the month of August. From Lucy on the first Sunday, Crooked Peach, yourself. My energy is leaning towards you a lot for some reason to be the final guest in the month of August. But subject to your availability, of course. But I will write to you. I've just started writing a message to you, but I've already followed you on Instagram. All right. Thank you so much for that. I'll make sure that we make it happen. Make sure that we make it happen. The energy is very strong, like extremely strong. That Brooklyn needs to be there to be co-hosting the Sunday service, and we can do any crazy thing you want us to do, including Brooklyn, there is no, I don't have a tree inside this house. So Brooklyn, I'm not going to start doing like headstands on a tree. I don't have a tree in the house. So whatever you decide that we are going to do during the collaboration, just make sure that we don't have to do anything with a tree. Deal? I hope that is a good deal. That's a fair compromise. We are not doing anything with a tree. I don't have a tree inside this house to do anything crazy like you. But yes, guys, allow me to leave this conversation here because we need to go and follow the I almost said soccer, and then I remember Dragas may be watching. I almost said soccer. I meant football. I almost said soccer. Jesus Christ, I almost said soccer. That was close. That was close. Football. I have to read the affirmation though before we leave. But anyway, let me say something. This week was very rough for some reason. I think I kept on telling people that there was an energy shift this week. The past week, the last week. The last week was very like heavy for me. Most of you did not see me a lot last week. I think you noticed that. Oh my goodness, Wamuyu! Wamuyu just gifted me some 5 Goga memberships. Wamuyu is going to make me cry. Wamuyu, what is this? Oh my goodness, Wamuyu, thank you so much. Guys, I don't know who has gotten that membership, but I'm seeing a lot of people. Vico, you are a member. Wamuyu, hey, Wamuyu, how do you gift yourself a membership? How did Wamuyu gift herself her own membership? Sis Easy Thomas, you're a member. Oh my goodness, Abandoned and Forgotten Wells, you're a member. I see Fifi is a member. David Hunt also gifted a Goga membership. Oh my goodness, guys. Thank you. Oh my, let me gift memberships as well while I'm still here. I should gift some or maybe I can give them at the academy because the month is almost over and I've not gifted my 5 memberships. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Ah, oh my goodness. Thank you so much. Oh, Brooklyn, let me give you Jennifer's like channel. Here's Jennifer's channel. Just Jennifer's channel is there. Thank you so much, Wamuyu, for that blessing. Oh my goodness. And David Hunt, thank you so much as well. David Hunt has also gifted a Goga membership. Thank you so much to all the members who have been gifted. Brooklyn, there is Jennifer's link on top of the chat. Thank you so much, David and Wamuyu, for the blessings. Oh my goodness. Allow me to give you your flowers. Let me start with this. This is for you, Wamuyu Rainberg. Thank you so much for the blessing. Why is David bribing me though? David is trying to bribe me to shut up about something. Okay, this is for you, Wamuyu. And this is for you, Mr. David Hunt. Even though the okra war is a tie today, may your pot bring in abundance. Thank you so much, Miss Wamuyu Rainberg. Anastasia. Anastasia, can you come to the front of the class? Anastasia, I told Wamuyu to get my contact from you and set up that. You remember what she had requested? Anastasia, get Wamuyu to reach me. Then we can set up that thing. That call had told you that we need to set up with her to do that thing. And like I was speaking in different in code here so that I don't like discuss receipts. Wamuyu, Anastasia has permission to share with you my contact. So you reach out to me and then we can set up that link. I think your laptop is now ready, right? You had to buy a laptop, I think, 2 weeks ago. I've been waiting for that laptop to be bought because I've not seen an unboxing video. I know you've not shot the video for that laptop yet. So get the contact from Anastasia. Reach out to me when you're ready with the laptop and then we can do that. We can set up that thing. Is that okay? Perfect. Otherwise, guys, allow me to allow me to start shutting this down. Brooklyn, that was a struggle. Brooklyn, I think you've corrected a lot of people after that. But I think I can read you guys to Miss Bailey. Can go watch soccer there. I can read you guys to Miss Bailey. Let me see whether she's live. Let me see whether she's live. Let me see whether she's live. Right. Thank you so much, guys, for the memberships. I don't take it for granted. Appreciate it. And yeah, YouTube is asking me to like review my membership prices. I will have to do that before August. That's the class I was teaching on Wednesday. Wednesday, I think I'm going to teach you something very interesting that I came across on YouTube. Very interesting class. I will post it like tomorrow. Let me see who is live right now so that I can read you guys there. I'm going to send you guys to. I'm going to send you guys to who? Hmm. She's looking for WH. I'm trying to look for somebody who's looking. I'm trying to look for somebody who's looking for WH here. These guys are all monetized. I'm seeing favored officer, favored officer. Kanini Kanene. Is she live? Confirmed. She only has 4 people watching. Okay, she's there. She's there in person. Kanini Kanene, it is. She looks like she's looking so nice in a blue outfit. Yo, she's looking very nice. Oh, Miss Bailey's video is timing people out. Okay, thanks so much, Brooklyn, for that. I'm sending you to a different location. Kanini Kanene. Hey, Queen Liz, welcome, Queen Liz. Tamika, thanks so much for like reaching out to me. Wamuyu, we are waiting for the unboxing video. Helen Akoya. Helen, you're just in the bushes here. Helen, thank you so much for coming in as well. And then Wamuyu, we are waiting for the unboxing video, and then Anastasia will do the necessary. Okay. Tell Anastasia is aware. Anastasia has permission to give you my number so that we can set up that thing on the laptop. Let me know when you are ready, and then we can make it happen. So, guys, I've selected. I select. It must be Nightbot. It must be her Nightbot Brooklyn. So let me. Brooklyn, I'm going to write you a message after this, a very long message, so that you can let me know what dates work for you. And then, but I'm thinking end of August thereabout. So then we can have a setup call like a week before. I think you'll be an amazing guest to end the month of August. I don't know. My energy is so strong with you. My energy, and I know you, and I know you are not anti-okra like some people. Okay, Brooklyn, go and watch the match. I'm writing you a message on Instagram. You've been living here for the last like 1 hour. You've been living for the last. That's how you love me, Brooklyn. Love you too, Brooklyn. I know that is a love language. Thank you so much, Brooklyn. You've been living for the last 1 hour and you've not even left. Wamuyi, we need an unboxing video from Helen. I think I totally agree with that. Let me see whether I can finish the conversation. So I was saying that last week was very rough from an energetic standpoint. I think I had a very difficult week last week, and most of you, I think, did not see me around a lot. I could not even do my yoga videos, if you noticed. I could not even show up for my 90-day yoga challenge. I only showed up for 1 day out of the entire week. But I learned, I like what Jennifer just said today. Jennifer said that give yourself a moment to recharge. And even Fabulous Nat said it very nicely when I did my yoga video, that sometimes like it's important to reset. And I think I'm learning, one of the things I'm realizing, that rest is spiritual, rest is spiritual. And it's not like I was sick or anything. It's just that I think the energy was just off. I started the week on a very bad note. There was a very strong energy shift, like very strong energy shift that totally just took me back to like my introverted self. But I think I'm better now. It shifted back like in the middle of the week. I became normal again in the middle of the week. But the energy pushed me towards like rest more, and I think it was interesting, like just to stay away from things, just to like take a break and just to like focus on myself and the things that matter. And I learned something from that, to be honest. I really learned something from that, to be honest. I got a lot of things done in the background, but I'm learning to listen to that more. And I think I went to look at my year campus for 2026, and I realized I wrote that down somewhere, that I need to listen more energetically. And I think I'm glad that I did that. So this week we are back to like normal. We are back to like normal, and I think we'll try as much as we can to do what we can. Thank you to those who reached out. I know Fluffy Diva, Tamika, thank you so much, Tamika, for the message. Tamika, you surprised me with your message yesterday. I was just laughing so hard. Tamika literally reached out, Goga, I've not seen you on this whitey street. I've not seen you on this whitey street. Uh, are you okay? And I was like, Brooklyn, why are you writing me messages on, on Instagram? Okay. This Brooklyn has been going to watch the football because I know she's pro Argentina and she's still very busy on my Instagram, even more than watching the football. Yeah, so Tamika, thanks so much for reaching out. I'm back. I think I'm back this week. We are back to business. But yeah, and I think that informed even the affirmation that I'm going to read today, and I'm just going to share that affirmation before we go on a flight. David Ant has already dropped the read command. It is Goga and Jennifer Reid. Just like copy paste what David has done. Goga and Jennifer Reid, and let me see that I can copy it for myself as well. Goga and Jennifer Reid, the two purple hearts. That's what David has, whatever David has, that one. That's the raid command. So just go and type Goga and Jennifer Reid. I'm going to send you guys to Pauline Kanini. Kanini Kanene nowadays has so many names. I don't even know what. Favored officer Pauline Kanini Kanene. Okay, fine. We're going there. So Goga and Jennifer Reid is where we are going. So thanks so much, David, for that read command. Let me just pin it on top of the chat for the bush people in case they miss it. Yes, there we go. So yeah, please enjoy your week. I'm going to read this affirmation that I came across today, and I think it really spoke to me, and I say that's what I was going to share with you guys. This is the affirmation. The affirmation says, let me see. The affirmation says this. Oh, this affirmation is so powerful. Let me see that I can share it on the screen. I want to read it. Let me share it. Let me share it on the screen. Today's affirmation, I can share it on the screen. This affirmation spoke to me, man. Let me see. Image file. And then you can take screenshots for yourselves. This is the affirmation. Anyway, we are back to yoga tomorrow, by the way. You'll see a lot of my yoga this week. This is the affirmation. This is the affirmation. So let me just see whether I can pull it up. Okay, that's the affirmation. Yeah, that's the affirmation. And today's affirmation says, there is something powerful about becoming hard to put in a box. Guys, listen. There is something powerful about becoming hard to put in a box. Strong but kind, calm but ambitious, funny but disciplined, social but comfortable alone, stylish but grounded, intelligent but still curious. These are the parts of you nobody can take away, no matter what life does. There is something powerful about becoming hard to put in a box. These are the parts of you nobody can take away, no matter what life does. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you had an amazing time listening to this Sunday service. The title of the Sunday service was very simple: Carry Your Own Weather. As we navigate this week, may you carry that weather. May you carry that weather, each and every part, whatever life throws at you. Carry your own weather. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for listening. A good story is good until another one is told. I will see you next week. Actually, I will see you next week at the Sunday service, and I'll be joined by the Explorer. All right. God bless you. Enjoy your flight over to Kanini Kanene. We are going there right now. And just when you land there, just type Goga and Jennifer Reid. The good thing, she does not have night boat, so I know we are not going to be timed out. So type Goga and Jennifer Reid with the purple hats, and then I will see you on Wednesday at the academy. Right. Take care of yourselves, guys. Let's leave in the next few 1 minute. I think I'll be able to set the I'll be able to get the jet ready. All right. Bye, guys.
Feels so right, building dreams in pure sight. A podcast of living themes, real talk fuels our dreams. From challenges we've grown, together as seeds are grown. Inspirations lights our way, uplifting what we say. Collaboration at its core, we find strength to soar. Our spirits share a mighty lift, through gentle tunes and open minds. We find love that heart defines. Goga Sunday service, love and hope our guiding light. Everyone welcome here, unity lifts us higher. Inspirations lights our ways, lifting words, collaboration. We find strength to soar. Lights our way, uplifting words, collaboration. We find strength to soar. Our spirits share a mighty lift, through gentle tunes and open minds. We find love that heart defines. We find strength to soar. Everyone welcome here, unity lifts us higher. Oh, oh, inspirations lights our ways, love and hope, our guiding light. Everyone welcome here, everyone welcome here, unity lifts us higher. Goga Sunday service, love and hope our guiding light. Everyone welcome here, unity lifts us higher. Inspirations